Hey, Spaz.
Yeah.
Do you like long intros?
No, I fucking hate the intros.
Well, you can go fuck yourself because I don't care. Because one time I beat up a black guy. Oh, yes.
Say,
We're gonna lose.
he just told.
That up.
What the heck?
What you got to say, Gunther?
I'm gonna make it.
You got anything to say?
I got to do
We're
redo.
gonna lose.
He just totally called you black guy. What you got to say,
I'm
Gunther?
gonna make you my bitch.
Boom. With that said, put that fucking cigarette out and let's do this shit. Bum 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 bum. What the fuck is this? Is this fucking this ain't Man Love Wednesday, dude. Man Love Wednesday, huh? Man Love Wednesday. I'm trying to fuck.
You're a fucking cheater.
There you go. He got his bitch in his arms.
And roll it over. Don't let him get on top.
If he ain't as fat as me, he's probably pretty fucking worn out right now. So Gunther got a pretty good chance.
Grab the neck. There you go.
It's a kill shot.
Go.
That's up. That's a thought. You're a fucking cheater. What kind of joke is that? I'm gonna poop on myself. All right, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh.
Is that a tap?
Oh, I gotta change my underwear, man.
Is that a tap? Is that a tap?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome in to the happy hour. Good Lord, I forgot what show. I forgot what show I was on. The happy hour hangout. I was at the after dark show. Good Lord. That intro was actually longer. I cut half of that off. I ended it early because actually I did choke him out afterwards. I got the
So that was you from back when you guys were in Afghanistan and shit?
That was the last tour in Afghanistan. Out during during personnel searches, we would sometimes they go out and do unarmed combatants and just like do a challenge. That was one of my squad mates, so that's why I was taking it easy because at one point he got on my back and people were like, "Throw him!" And I was like, I don't want to hurt him. He's in my squad. So like,
Right.
we're trying to be nice, but eventually I did choke him out. I put my wrist across his throat and just pushed down at the very end. And he was finally like, okay. So I just sat on him the first time though.
That's when you were fit and good looking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, we're starting this early.
And see, Frank and men do the same thing. They get themselves in a relationship and let themselves go.
No, you get out of the military, you stop working out completely. Then it goes downhill real fast. Real fast.
Yeah.
Like 30, 40 pounds immediately. And who the fuck let an Australian on the show? Who let this coon on screen?
It was a glitch in the system.
I can say it because that's what her photo is. It is all coon products, so I can say it.
That's brand of cheese. Yes, they have actually since changed that brand of cheese name. It's been coon cheese for like all my childhood. And then you get these do-gooders going, well, you can't call it coon. It's like, man, we grew up with coon cheese. Now it's called cheer.
Chia?
Yeah.
Cheer as in hip hip hooray.
Oh.
That's like us. We have Aunt Jemima pancake syrup. We had to change. They got so petty that they had to change Aunt Jemima's name.
Didn't
Yeah,
they get rid of?
yeah,
Didn't they
because
get
she
rid of
looked
the
like
photo too?
a black.
Yeah.
I'm changing
Yeah.
because she looked like a black lady slave, like a black
Yeah,
kitchen
Like a
slave
maid,
kind
like
of
a maid,
person.
like a maid. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
they did that to
It's
several
ridiculous,
brands.
man.
They did that to several brands in the last 5 to
It's
8
brand
years
name.
in the US.
Coon cheese, like, was all my entire childhood, most of my adult life, and yeah, like I say, it was only a few years ago that some do-gooder's gone, oh my god, I find offence to that. Whatever.
Everyone finds offense to something. Everyone can find something offensive if they try.
oh yeah.
What I find offensive is Australia thinking they're a country. I find that offensive.
I find Ben
Well, you know,
offensive.
we're technically an island.
Well, you guys want to be so special, you call yourself a continent.
Well, I don't know if we actually named ourselves specifically a continent.
Did we?
I don't know who
Is
actually
that how
categorized
bad the rest of the world felt for you? That they were like, "Hey, we understand you're just this fuck ass little tiny nation with no one in it, but you know what? You're your own continent." Does that make you feel better about yourselves?
Well, I don't know, but you know, we drink a lot of piss. I mean, we drink a lot of piss, a lot of alcohol, a lot of piss. So I guess that makes us incontinent.
Oh, do. First one of the night.
It does
We're
actually
starting
declare these
strong.
places as continents, etc.
I don't know. 'Cause if you look at the continent of Asia, I mean, it has India in it, you know, or most of it, anyways. I don't know if it covers all of India, but most of it. So Indians are like, "We're Asian." It's like, no, you're not. You're fucking not.
Oh, I just realised Spaz has got himself called Spaz the Duck. Shouldn't it be Spaz the Goose? Spaz the Big Gooseberry?
Nah.
Oh no.
Joey Foster, yeah!
It's like, oh no. I just started reading the comment. I was like, oh no.
It's too late now. It's on the screen.
It's like, oh no.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be bad humor stream today.
Oh my god.
I could use that.
Oh,
I could use a bad humor stream.
that is great. Oh.
Bad humor is another thing that will get people very offended.
Wait till Thursday night. Y'all got to come watch Thursday night stream.
Oh, I hope Tim freaks out.
I
I hope
also
he
thought that
absolutely
was
is
gonna be
fucking lying.
You're gonna see me and Tim have an epic USC Oregon meltdown.
At least let me know what's going to happen so I know where to market for clips.
I made a so that Hungry Jack's that I went to there last month or whatever, Burger King, aka Hungry Jack's in Australia. Mate, that place is just filled all the time. So I triggered the manager yesterday. I never raised my voice. I didn't swear. And she starts attacking me because I'm pulling her up on the hygiene of the place and the disgust. I've got videos and everything. It's horrid. Anyway, she's going, well, how clean's your house? Does your house have dust? I've gone, well, I'm actually pretty OCD, number one. And I said, number two, I'm not selling food out of my place to the public. And then she even F-bombed me. I didn't swear. I didn't raise my voice. And then she F-bombed me. And I'm like, wow, go manager. So anyway, I'm going to be in for an awful surprise.
Yeah, I had one today doing a delivery shopping order. I'm at Home Depot picking up some stuff for a client, and I'm in me little motorized scooter, and I go rolling up, and I see one of the gals walking around, big warehouse store, lumber and shit. said, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you work here?" And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "Great." Said, "I'm looking for this microwave. Can you tell me where microwaves is?" It says aisle 8 or whatever. And I'm on aisle 8, but I don't see any microwaves. And
They're a big item.
she's
You
like,
should be
"Well,
able to
I
see them if
don't
they're
have
there.
my phone." And I say, "Well, I'm sorry." And she goes, "Well, actually, it's not really funny because somebody took my apron with me work phone and everything in it, and somebody's playing a dirty joke on me in the break room, and I'm not okay." And I was like, "I'm
Well,
sorry."
man, I just want to buy a microwave. I don't want your friggin' work fucking history for the day. Just send me the microwave, bitch.
But by the end of the 10 minutes, she left with a smile on her face and felt much better
Mine didn't leave with a smile on my face. Mine left
because
friggin'
she started to leave, and when I first asked her, she had this like stack of paperwork, like a couple of folders or whatever, and like a tablet over the top. And I was like, and when I thought she left, I looked behind me on the shelf right there, and all her shit was sitting there, and she was starting to walk off down the aisle. She already lost her work apron and her work phone.
So
today.
you're telling us that she's stupid, and then you fucked her in your little rider on scooter.
So I said, "Hey, before you go, don't forget your stuff back here. I mean, you already lost your phone and your vest today. Wouldn't it be the shits if you're on the other side of the store and you can't find your where did I set me paperwork?" And you're walking around the warehouse for the next 2 hours trying to find that.
Don't worry.
Got a chuckle.
And don't worry. I got you, Kathy. I got you, Kathy. She said a code word, so I got you, Kathy.
Canada. Of course, Canada. They got something else.
And she had her Canadian rant out already.
Eh?
Yeah, look, and look, while it was bad killing, nearly 400 ostriches, because I was actually told Mel about that. Mel, who's also Canadian and a bird lover, I told Mel about it months ago. And he's like, "I haven't even heard nothing about it." I'm like, "Oh my God, man, I'm in Australia and I've heard about it. You live in Canada and a bird lover and you don't know nothing." Anyway, I was telling him about this bird flu thing, and he's like, "Oh, the friggin' N1H4. He's like, "No, man, they got to go." So,
You said it 3 times, so we have to say it 3 times as summoning. You did this to yourself.
Oh,
I love the pussy. I love the pussy. I love the pussy.
You did it to yourself.
Oh, I think turn up.
He won't show up. It's nighttime now. He doesn't stay up anymore.
He doesn't have a body clock. He eats and sleeps 5 times a day.
Yeah, it was like it used to be like midnight. He'd be like, "I gotta go have dinner now." I'd be like,
I'm hungry. Got to go and have something to eat, and then I'm going to sleep. Oh, South Korea. Well, as long as it's not a drug from North Korea, allegedly.
North Korean drugs might be better. They're all placebos.
Oh, yeah, have this sugar tablet.
Hey, strong will if you carry
That's
yourself.
great, Joey. That's good shit. Yeah. Who'd have figured? Korea, right? Where the MASH unit was created.
I seen Joey dropped over on the Vic's Mrs. T's bird wildlife stream, and I'd missed him by that much.
Hawkeye, Honeycutt. What was Loretta Swift's nickname?
Hot Lips.
Hot Lips, yeah. Hot Lips Houlihan. Yep.
So I was as a young child, I was tortured with MASH shows. My dad being army for like 28 years or something. Any military show, Dad had to watch. So Dad used to watch Dad's Army, Hogan's Heroes, F Troop, MASH, Radar O'Reilly. Yeah, so Radar O'Reilly.
Yeah.
That's Gary Burkhoff. His real name's Gary Burkhoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be really good at MASH trivia. Seen the episode so many times. I actually still watch MASH on the internet, like on YouTube.
We have a couple of old school. I have DirecTV, and we have a couple of old school channels, and occasionally they'll run MASH and like Quantum Leap and different
I love
older
Quantum Leap.
shows.
Scott Bakula, however you pronounce it. I love Quantum Leap.
Yep.
I don't like the new Quantum Leap. There's a new Quantum Leap out.
No, I didn't like it neither.
No.
I watched one
watching it, it's
episode
like-
and went, nope, not for me.
Greatest American hero.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
last episode of MASH, for Joey's comment, the last episode of MASH was called Goodbye, Good Luck, and Farewell. I think it was called Goodbye, Good Luck,
Yeah.
and Farewell was the name of the last episode
Yeah,
of MASH.
I remember watching it the night it aired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did this just turn into like the geriatric show? What is happening right now?
What do you mean did it turn into geriatric show?
What is happening right now?
Hey,
You might as well have
I
it on
watched-
the bottom. You must be
I
over
watched-
30 to be.
I watched
you're
Hong
probably
Kong
fine.
Fooey. I watched Hong Kong Fooey, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids,
Captain
Bill Cosby.
Caveman.
Captain Caveman. That's where I got my nickname
So Hong
Spaz
Kong,
from.
Hong Kong Philly, that's oh, and then don't forget Bat Think and Karate.
Well, Ghost Eagle. We already blamed Canada, but you're right. We do need some drugs in here to get these people out of their geriatric minds.
Drugs! Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
See, you made
That is
Joey
still
shit.
my
You made Joey shit himself. All right.
God
Oh,
damn
you
it.
did.
Sorry, Joey.
Well, Joey,
Fuck.
just remember, do not look directly into the eye of a booty hole.
You're making me work tonight.
We joke about this, kids, but remember, never put your eyeball directly on a booty hole.
Hey, Shift. You should get on panel. We need some life in this geriatric party we got going on right now. She's like, no, I'm out. Nope. I'm sticking around for this. Hey, Wanda.
See you later.
Pretty much. Like, nope.
So I'm just going to say, probably because the panel's too white, we need to get some more dark people up here. I'm just saying, it needs to be leveled up a bit. Calling all black people. Calling
Ed's
all
got
black
one in
people.
the other room.
Not a black. He's not black.
Well, he's caramel. We're
Oh.
caramel. Okay. Caramel or black? We accept caramel or black. Because, yes, I always refer to myself and my two kids as caramel people. It was actually something I started years ago because I was adopted by white people. I am part Aboriginal. I used to be a lot darker as a kid because you're always outside. And then, so I'm class. So the slang term for me in Australia is a magpie, black and white. So there's a bit of Australiana for you. I'm a magpie. And then because I was always called a magpie growing up because I wasn't all black and I wasn't all white, I was black and white. When I had kids, I used to say to the kids, we're the start of the new caramel race. Forget this freaking magpie shit. Forget black, white. We're the caramel race. And I used to say that to even my kids when they were younger.
Oh,
It's
shit.
been a useless trivia.
Oh, shit.
What clip do I play here? What clip should I play? I don't even know what to do. I guess it's finally a time. It's the right time.
Kind of a weird system, isn't it?
It is. I mean, her pussy's getting slapped around. It's getting beat down.
Yeah.
Why not just give her a little...
I think that was the perfect intro clip.
It's like, what do I play even?
What an honor to come into something so, that.
How have you been, Shiv? Well, I
I've
haven't gotten to
been,
get on your show lately.
I know. I've been delightful. Thank you for asking. And how are you and yours?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay,
God,
cool.
God damn
All
it,
right,
Joey.
good.
God damn it, Joey. Really? All right.
America, 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 fuck yeah, coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Oh, the Mormons. Well, you can just fuck right off.
All right, you. All right, chat. Calm down.
Duder.
Hey, Dragon. Hey, Dragon. How you
Anyways,
doing,
well,
How you doing, Shift? Though, yeah, it's been a while. I've dropped in a couple of your shows, but I haven't gotten to get on stream. It's usually like you go live at some of the weirdest times.
yeah, that's how it happens. Well, I heard what you were saying because I'd already like typed in like my like have a great stream, and you were like, well, nope, bye, or whatever.
Well, no, I mean, I wasn't surprised or like upset about it. I was just like,
No,
oh,
I
shit's here.
know.
And you're
Oh,
like,
my word.
nope, bye. I'm like, yeah,
No,
okay,
yeah.
thanks, sir.
So I just wanted to come up here and just say hi. No, I just have stuff going on, so I wanted to come up and just say hello, fling some good vibes and stuff like that, and just yeah, mostly just challenge you to find an intro video for me, and here we are. I learned a lot.
all she learned was that I have some random clip of two bears sitting around going, she can get her pussy slapped around and all, like.
I mean, I joined in the stream when there was like a dog orgy going on, and I was like, okay, cool, this is all right, what's happening on the screen. And then yeah, so it's basically it's like every other time I come here. It's just like
Pretty much. Well, you'll like you're gonna love our next guest because he'll never hear this screamed at him ever.
Stunt cock. Stunt cock. Stunt cock.
Hey there.
Oh my gosh, Kazum, you look so good.
Oh, right on. Thanks.
Yeah, you look.
Does anyone ever say that Kazum never looks good? Kazum always is well presented every time.
Right on.
His ratty ass on the top row.
He is by far the best looking person on this panel. Not just the background, just in general.
You're
right on.
Well, we'd get copyrighted. So I'll just say, every girl crazy about a sharp dressed man.
Oh, good Lord.
Anyways,
he is the smartest too, though.
I gotta drop off, but I just want to come up and say hi. So thanks for having me. Have a great stream, for real, for real. Okay, bye.
Good to see you. Shift.
Catch you later.
I'll see her. Oh, maybe I'll catch one of her next streams. She always goes live randomly, and I'm always like, why now?
Very randomly,
I
yes.
do have it subbed up. Yeah, I do have it subbed up, and I kind of miss the times as well.
It's not set. It's not set. It's like it could be like 9 in the morning, 11 in the morning, 2 p.m., 5 p.m., and it's like just pop-ups. A lot of times I'm always like, damn it. How are you doing, Kazoo?
Oh, Lordy.
I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing okay. There's a few medical complications, but other than that, things are good. So.
Well, I was just about to ask about that bubble feeling in your belly.
I'm having some weird bloating that I went to see the doctor for, and they're going to do CT scans next week, and we'll see what that is. So.
Otherwise, still on a good track.
Generally, yeah.
Okay. That's good. I mean, minor setback, side effects, so to say, but
overall things are good. So
that's good. As long as there's no major setbacks or anything like that. As long as you're on,
correct.
You see the end of the tunnel, maybe, but just some bumps, here and there.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Frankenny, you're done eating. Finally.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Where's your shot? Where's your shot, you drunk?
I haven't drank yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to.
What? Wow.
On this stream, I might as well just
Frank, can you take a Monday night off?
I should just end this bitch now then.
Well, we ain't got nothing to talk about now.
Talk about peer pressure. Jeez.
Peer pressure is nothing. That's just you being weak.
Oh, okay then.
And she goes to find the liquor bottle.
Okay, then. I guess I go find my liquor bottle.
And drown the sorrows.
I drank all mine up at the game Friday night, so I gotta wait till like Wednesday or Thursday
before
to
you
get
went
more.
in? Before you went in?
No, after.
Oh.
Before and after. We drank half the bottle and I left it at the tailgate and went back and we pretty much finished the rest of it by the time I left.
I was pretty much out cold after that game on Friday night because again it was like 11:30 my time. I was like, I gotta get up in the morning.
This
I'm
is
going to
for
sleep.
Wanda.
I didn't even leave Eugene till like fucking almost midnight.
I thought you were gonna stay the night.
No, we ended up kidnapping my buddy and making him drive our drunk asses back.
Yeah, you can
True
have
story. I
Nick.
made him quit drinking at halftime. I said, "Look, you want to hang out with my lady friend, and you want to get to know her and shit. You got to quit drinking at halftime because you got to drive. Because I don't know shit about getting out of Eugene."
When did you leave the game early or did you stay the whole game?
No, dude, we went down on the field, everything.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were on the field, so
He hasn't sent me the pictures and video yet, but
I wasn't sure. The last time you said you left at after halftime or third quarter. So
That was the guy in your other picture on Facebook?
yeah.
We have medical advice.
Here we go. Here we got the home remedies. Don't get me wrong, I do like home remedies.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to go into too much detail about what it is and stuff. I mean, you
don't need to go into details about any of it. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't help this, Kathy. Sorry. Appreciate the offer of info though. So.
Yeah, I was like, you don't need to go into any details about that because medical stuff that's your personal matter. But again, as long as overall things are better and seeming good, that's all that matters.
And that's where we're a bit more luckier. That's where we're a bit luckier because if you wear an actual pet and you do the meow 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 lot, so you do a lot. If you were a cat of a really bad odor, they probably would have put you down. So lucky for humans, they try and find out what's wrong with us. That's
Indeed.
something to think about.
Did you just say I should have been put down? Is that what you're trying to say? That's what it sounded like. That's
You should have
really
been put down a long time ago.
I should have
probably.
I should have died probably a few times over my life doing dumb things. So, all right, let's go. Shot time. Let's go. Are you ready?
I'm drinking fancy stuff. I'm drinking Bailey's. I've got like a milky drink.
Oh, Bailey.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
delicious.
But I'm not drinking it straight. I've got it mixed.
Oh,
I don't like it straight.
You know what else is delicious? Do you know what else is delicious? The man in the background.
Kazoo is delicious.
No, no. What else is delicious is the man in the background.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Well,
hey, Duggar.
Hey, Duggar.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's wrong?
I said, how are y'all doing?
Doing good here.
I don't know about having been put down, but at least neutered. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm gay, so I basically neutered myself, didn't I?
Well, no.
Well, we lost Mr. Duggar completely. He's like totally gone. Is that really what he came on to say? That was it?
What did he say?
And then he left.
That Ben needs to be spayed. So Mr. Duggar come up and said, "Well, I don't think Ben needs to be put down, but he probably does need to be muted." Was what Mr. Duggar said.
There's not a chance he's having kids, so we're all safe.
Well, hang on. Men do get R-word by women. It has happened before.
Oh, I was gonna ask Ben if he ever had like women groupies, and what did you do?
Oh fuck!
They all went to the other guys of the band.
Well, yeah, and you know what? That's a really good question because you always get people wanting to fuck the band members.
Well, they're sexy.
And yeah.
Well, my last band, two of us in my last band, 2 of us were gay, so out of the 4. So
yeah, but when you're a girl watching, or a lady watching the music and getting drunk, we don't know you're gay.
Well, you need to pick up the you need to pick up the vibes, woman. You need to get with the times, okay? Don't make me snap my fingers anymore.
Is that what you would do? How would you tell them? Oh,
Be
sorry,
like, hey,
you're
I'm the
cute, but I'm gay.
guitarist.
3 snaps up.
Yeah, 3 snaps. Stereotypical, what people think is a stereotypical gay person. You're not flamboyant or anything like. Look at the way look at the way you're dressed to the way Kazum's dressed. Perfect example, number 1.
Wow. Are you profiling? Are you profiling right now? Are you stereotyping?
I am profiling, major profile, but I'm profiling on why girls would not know that you were gay when they want to try and hit on you after a gig.
So
because you don't look gay. I mean, unless you're like passion off another fella, how are we meant to know?
I mean, you would wear a football shirt a lot of the time, so.
I was like,
yeah.
Have you not seen my backdrop is I think okay, but it's not as fancy in a way, simplistic and fancy like Kazum's is. Mine's cluttered, but it's kind of put together, but not.
Or Duggar's.
Or Duggar's.
I don't speak for the
What is this? What is this on the lampshade, Mr. Duggar? What is this on the lampshade? I'm really curious. Hold on.
Another stereotypical thing.
What is this?
That is Papa Smurf.
Okay.
That was given to my dad. Wait, no, this got a story. My daddy's nickname was Papa Smurf at the tugboat company, and that was on his rocker chair they gave to him when he retired. So it's just something I keep around that was my dad's. Just kind of
okay. I couldn't tell what it was. That's why I was like, hold on, what is that? I just saw it up there. I was like, what is that?
Yeah. I should decorate there, man. I got all kinds of stuff I put up there, but I'm a single guy that I don't really care. I live up in the woods, and I have a good time. I go to town. That's the big thing for me. Go to town, get groceries, or go fishing.
Mr. Duggar, can we fix your camera where you're a little lower so we can see that sexy body of yours?
Get down here.
No way, asshole. I put this just like it for a reason.
Well, decorate the wall, then you have
Fair
to
enough.
decorate the
Fair
wall.
enough.
It's bad enough I got to look at homeboy's cat's asshole.
Oh, trust me, I have to watch him eating on half our streams. And I'm like, Spaz, really, just put down the spoon. I put it down. Put it down.
It's called mukbanging, isn't it?
Mukbang.
Cause tell me what the hell you got in your nose, bro?
That is a piercing.
It's a ring. It's a septum ring.
They could just like click in a cord and pull you around, or what? Put you on a leash. What the fuck is that? We had a cow one time that had.
You probably said the magic words and put him on the leash. Be careful.
It was kind of like an ox. It wasn't really a cow, and my grandfather plowed with him, and a mule. He had a mule and that oxen. I guess that's what it ever called. They had a ring to their nose, but I just snapped that. I said, "What the hell has he got on his face?"
I did.
Yeah,
I did too. I just noticed it earlier. And I was like,
I've seen them before.
wow,
It's not shocking. It's not shocking.
I know. But I really noticed it tonight. And I was like, oh, because I was like, I had a nose piercing once, not a septum, just the nostril, and that was literally one of the most painful things I ever had because the guy didn't know what the fuck he was doing, putting in the gauge, and it was like he gave me the piercing for free because he's like, yeah, it wasn't supposed to be that bad, and I was like, and I was drunk, and it was still like, oh my god.
Well, it matches his jacket. It matches his jacket, so it's all good.
It does. It's also everything with Kazuma is like symmetrical and just like in line, and that's what makes it. It doesn't even. It's not even a thing. It's just like
I do try to do the symmetrical thing. If I was to ever get another piercing, it would be a labret, where that's in the center as well.
There you go.
Of course, I have a PA, but I never wear anything in it, so. Yep, always.
I think I'm the only one. I think I'm the only one who got that.
I don't know what the fuck a PA is, man.
It's a dick piercing.
Oh god, it's a Prince Albert.
It's a Prince Albert.
Yeah.
Oh. God damn, son.
Everyone went silent.
Did they drop you on your head when you were little? What the fuck?
I'll put my headphones on. The first thing I hear is dick piercing.
Well, I bet those bastards.
I mean, in all fairness, Kazuma is still keeping it symmetrical.
Yes.
It's still symmetrical.
Just about time I think I'm high enough to come up here on this panel.
I only have
clearly
tattoos.
I'm not high
That's
enough.
it.
And as you can see, when
piercings.
When I said that, I was growing out my hair a little bit, you can see I actually have a little hair now. It's not completely shaved head anymore, so
it's getting there.
Go for it, man.
It's getting there. It'll take a little bit though. It'll take a couple more months, and then it'll look a lot better. So
I got my hair is that
I
long.
did notice that looks good.
That's how long my hair is. Really, it's just real curly.
Kathy, you just now finding out about PA?
Don't pull on that hair more, Mr. Duggar. You'll rip it out.
Shut up, stupid. Well, you talk to me like that. But you're right, though. You're right. That's why I'm gonna get a shorter haircut. Because every time I brush my hair, I lose a patch of hair, man.
Right?
You know what I did? I cleared my brush out one time and made a trout lure out of it and caught a fish with it.
No.
Oh, that's
I
fun.
caught a brown trout with it.
Well,
Don't hurt the cat. Cat abuse. That's pussy abuse.
I'll send you my hair, Mr. Duggar. I had a big haircut last year and had about that much cut off. I'll send you hair over to you and you can make a shitload of long lures out of it.
This is not part of your show.
My German Shepherd used to shed constantly, and I used to make lures out of his hair and sell them to my buddies because they were just trout magnets, man. And what it would float unless you gave it a jerk with the rod and pulled it under the water. Then it was almost like a big silhouette, a hair jig.
Yeah, if you give it a jerk and tug it underwater, yeah.
Yeah, it makes it a hair jig, but it was also a good dry fly.
Oh yeah, I bet. Because the hair would float on top of the water, just like a fly.
I don't, Joey. Did you eat that? Did you eat them smallmouth? I've never ate a smallmouth bass in my life, but I've ate a lot of largemouth.
Mr. Duggar, can you fly? Have you done fly fishing?
Oh yeah, I can fly fish, but I like fly fishing for carp. That's like catching a Cadillac going the other way when you get a big one.
I've never seen it in real life.
It's really
never
fun.
get the concept of like it's flicking a line out all the time.
Yeah. Well, most of these, like where I live out here, it's kind of small, so you got to roll cast a lot. You don't really have a lot of room to, you're not like up in the mountain somewhere where you got half a pasture to practice in and go down to this big river and crank up. You're in pretty tight quarters, so I tend to use like an 8-weight rod, which is a very light rod because we have a lot of brook trout. It's a real small trout, but we also had some native cutthroats and rainbows and brown trout. They get quite big. The and it'll handle them, and
I've
it's
not
just
even
so
had
fun.
Well,
But
Mr. Duggar,
but making your own lures and catching a fish with it's pretty fun.
The thing Wendell's understand, she's like, I can't imagine doing this like all the time with fly fishing. It's like,
Yeah,
remember,
like how
men do other
line
thing.
before the little waves in it.
Wendell's men do other thing with their arms and wrists to get that motion in practice before fly fishing. So don't worry about it. We're good to go.
We have mussels and spots you ain't
Is
got.
it a normal? Is it a normal nylon line or is it a special string?
No, well, no, it's monofilament. It's monofilament down to like you have a little thicker line that's called a fly line, and it leads down to what the tippet, which is it's a heavy duty line at the very small end. That of course a lot of these flies you're putting on are like ant size or grasshopper size, so there's not a very big eye. So it's like you melted plastic string and pulled it out and you made that come down to a little point. The line gets thinner.
So when they're
retarded.
when they're kind of whipping the fishing rod,
what are you doing?
And what are they doing? Are they kind of like flicking the fly across the water and then flicking it back again or something?
Yeah. Well, what you're doing when you're doing that is you're gathering for distance. And in little rivers like I fish, you don't need a whole lot of distance. You just walk down the river.
What are you doing?
You fish a part of the river, and then you walk down a little closer. You don't need to get as further away. Now, like when I'm fishing stripers with my big, I got a 9-foot rod that I use pop flies on. But sometimes you'll catch a 30-pounder. They're serious fish. But I use a 9-foot or 10-foot fly rod with them, so I can reach out to them and get them launched out a little bit. And of course, your flies are bigger, they're heavier, the line's a little heavier, so you get a little more weight to cast. But on the
so even a fly
where I fish here, I kind of have to throw my wrist this way, and it takes the line and curls it. It's called a roll cast. But once in a while you get into a little place where you can throw for some distance, but most of the time it's little short casts.
Man, I can't hear the word striper without thinking of a horrible 80s hair Christian band.
Yellow and black stripes.
Michael Sweet.
Yes.
Michael Sweet.
Isn't it wonderful, Joey? I think the Democratic Party no longer exists as a party today. It's actually a Marxist cell in communism. It's a very high progressive liberal that's taken
progressive, but not communist. No.
Oh yes, you don't tell me that some bitch in New York is not a commie. Come on, dude.
He's a democratic socialist. He believes in implementing a lot of things that a lot of European countries have.
When they're commie, yeah.
No, they're not. Europe is not commie. No,
socialism is communism, bro. It's the same thing.
If they were getting rid of capitalism, that could be socialism or communism in the way you're mentioning. But no one's Europe is not anti-capitalism. No.
Name me one time socialism worked. You can't.
Replacing capitalism with socialism doesn't work. I agree. Okay, but Europe is not. None of you know there is no European country that has dropped capitalism.
No, not yet. But if they're trying to, same way in UK.
None of them are trying to drop capitalism. No.
There's a lot of them are. That they want us to fail. They don't want the United States to be the United States anymore. They don't want our Constitution. So that's just the way it is. And these people
in a way they do because in a way they do because guess what? Big Daddy Trump walks in and they all go, "Oh shit, he's here." You know,
Yeah.
shit. But I agree.
All countries, patriot loose.
All countries have a form of some form of socialism. That's what like the U.S. has with our network, our programs, like our social network programs, social welfare programs. So it's in a way of socialism because it's to provide, but it's built primarily on capitalism.
I mean, even roads are socialist, bridges are socialist. I mean, in that regard, if you're going to, if one is really going to try to break it apart. So we have a lot of things that are socialist, but that doesn't mean we're trying to replace capitalism with socialism.
Hope not. Jesus, help me.
Yeah. I think you're kidding yourself, pal. There's never been a socialist government that wasn't
you keep repeating that. No one is trying to replace capitalism with socialism. No one's trying to do that.
Oh yeah. What about
I agree with you that socialism as an economic system doesn't work. Okay, I agree with you. But no, there aren't any Western industrialized countries trying to do that. So
I think what it is what he's getting was like especially like Mandami in New York, which is funny because Mandami, as soon as he got elected, basically backtracked immediately on all of or majority of the socialist type of program things that he ran on. He was like, they're like, so we're going to get these government grocery stores, right? He's like, cheaper groceries. Kind of like backtracked immediately on the whole plan. It was like, because he's like, yeah, this is not going to work. Even he knew it, but he ran on it and people bought into it. And it's like, you can't do that because if you look at historically, all of those systems, even in the U.S., fail or go, bankrupt or have to get bailed out constantly. And it's like, but people keep buying into it. And that's why I'm like, I don't understand.
The worst times in America is when the Fed is kicked back open. When they took it off the gold standard, went to the Fed, that was when they started inserting people and running the deep state. People are thieves. They want to be rich, and you don't think there's a conspiracy. There's a conspiracy out there of this being a criminal organization. If you don't recognize it as the criminal organization that it is, with people like Antifa for their goons, and they're doing their street fighting and that kind of stuff, you're mistaken. It's been a long process of weakening the American, the USA in their people, along with drugs, the food, the teachings. So, I mean, it's an attack from within, and if you recognize it, and you're trying to shut that shit down, it's not going to be successful.
But Mr. Duggar, I feel like that in Australia as well, where the country's just trying to weaken the people with lesser incomes.
Exactly.
And I don't know that sometimes I think it's not even they're not even necessarily trying to deliberately weaken us, but they just don't give a two friggin' hoots about us while they're busy lining their own pockets. And a lot of them are criminals anyway. A lot of them are doing shady shit anyway once they start getting up in the food chain of running our country. It's crazy.
Well, that's all. I think all politics is dirty. Let's just be completely honest. If you want to be a real politician or whatever, you're all dirty. All of them. Doesn't matter.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Owned by special interest groups.
Well, here's a good example. Marjorie Taylor Greene. She was the Republicans and MAGA's superstar. Now she's going the other way. Come to find out, she trades at the average Joe. When he goes trade stock and stuff, he's lucky if he gets 11% return. She's getting like a 37% return. She is like making millions. There's only a few people in the Congress that make more money than her, Pelosi being one. And there's a lot of them in there that are, inside trading and stuff like that. and I think she succumbed to the money. I think that's what, where a lot of that comes from. Is it's all about the money. Follow the money trail, and you'll find who the corrupt people are. Like Nancy Pelosi. There's no way you could have that many wins on the stock market.
Well, that's why you see politicians who've been there, say, 4 or 6 years. They did nothing beforehand. They had no money. They got into the House or Senate, and 4 to 6 years later, they're worth $20+ million. And you're like, how?
Yeah, politicians shouldn't be able to trade on the stock market.
I think so, yeah. No, they should be. Once you get out, then it's on your own accord. But while you're in.
Yeah, but as long as they're in office, they shouldn't be able to trade.
That's like Obama. He gets $2 million a year from Obamacare. Did you know that? That he gets his little $2 million kickback year after year after year from Obamacare? It has been getting it. And it'll go away when Obamacare is going away. It has to. It was set up from failure. We were fed lies the whole time. Oh, you can keep your doctor. Your price is never going to go up. The average Joe can't afford insurance now. Thank God. If I wasn't an old fart and had Medicare, I wouldn't have any insurance. I think I was lucky. I had companies who furnished me insurance for a good price because a bunch of us bought in out on it at one time.
I think it's a shame that we don't have universal health care. We're the only Western industrialized nation that doesn't have it.
Well, stop and think about how much more we pay for drugs and stuff like that. That's why everybody wants to get in on the USA train, because we have more sicknesses than anybody else. Everybody's on some kind of medication. They push medication better than good eating.
And the one thing that I agree with RFK Jr. on, but he hasn't implemented it yet. But when originally he was saying that he wanted to put an end to pharmaceutical advertising on TV. And I think that would be a really good thing if he actually pushed that. But he's not. Yeah. It's sad that he's not. That would be one thing I could actually agree with him on. Just about everything else, he's just horrible. Yeah.
I think not promoting stuff like that is would be an amazing thing, because to be honest, even we'll watch like Hulu or whatever, Netflix, and then there's an ad break or whatever during your free streams or whatever that we do. 2 or 3 of them on repeat throughout it are like 3 different drugs, like constant. So it just gets in your mind. So if you ever have like this symptom, you're just like, oh, I need to look into that drug. It's like, no, stop. Go see a fucking doctor and ask him. Like,
one of the things that's always featured is beautiful, pleasant imagery, nice sounding music while they're describing horrible side effects.
Side effects might include mild irritation, suicidal tendencies, homicidal rage, and eczema. Consult your doctor before stopping
and death.
Yeah,
and you may drip from your butt crack. I don't want to drip. I don't want to drip from my mud cavity there because I have bad ears or something. I mean, there's so many things that that they know it's hurting you, but they're putting it out there anyway. Like they knew that was a weapon, the COVID shot. They knew that thing was wrong. It was harming people.
And they're still they still put ads out for that. I mean, that's why I say, like you said, like happy music and like people playing, running through fields, and it's like, taking this antidepressant medication may make your suicidal tendencies worse. It's like, I thought it was supposed to help with depression. And it's like, if you experience this, please see your doctor. I'm like, well, that's why they want you to begin with. What the fuck?
Now, I must admit, I'm glad that the regulations exist that force them to say the side effects in the first place. Imagine if they didn't have to say that.
It's true. That is true. At least they say it. But the ones that are like one or two things, you're like, hey, that's not bad. And then there's the ones that go on for like a minute. Potential
Yeah.
Well, there's
outcomes,
just
and
bad.
you're like, it's not me.
I just couldn't
I'd
make
rather
it
deal
bad
with
that
what
I
I'm
saw.
dealing with than take that.
As to Joey's statement right there, that's what Trump's trying to get done right now. You know, same way with the school. Let the money follow the child, or let the money follow the family in subsidy. You know, that we can negotiate a better deal. It'll start bringing them down just because you have the right to go anywhere you want to. Now they'll be trying to get your business, not just expecting your business. You know. So I mean, I don't know. I'm 66. I got a few years left, and right now is when I really need my medical. Although I don't follow the instructions they give me, but you know, at least I kind of know what I'm facing. And it's just, I mean, they're trying to dumb down everybody. Like, you know, you're not going to take the time to find out what you're putting in your body. And you know, and if you don't do that, shame on you. You know,
You want to know what will dumb down this chat
No.
panel?
He's not
Don't do it.
America.
It's well. Oh, okay. Fine. You got it in there first, and then we're gonna dumb down this panel a little bit.
America, 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 fuck yeah, coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
All right, welcome in. It's
I
Spaz.
can make it clap, y'all.
What in the fuck is that? What in the absolute hell is that?
That's an old picture.
I've got a devil's haircut in my mind.
Jesus Christ.
That's when I was 16. So
is that an old picture from when you shaved?
you know this thing about trying to cut your own hair, Nate. Never do it again.
well, I will tell you this: it ain't easy.
You know, it's $20. Go get a haircut. Go get a little highlight in it. Become Justin Bieber again.
I didn't shave my head. I
know Lou did.
Well, BA afterwards. It's growing back slowly. Yeah, so.
Nate is always in bed and creepy looking.
Sorry.
No matter what he does.
Well, I mean,
always in bed, yeah.
It isn't my fault I'm creepy looking.
It's the camera angle. It's just like
true.
Bye, y'all.
You leaving?
Yeah, I got something I got to go do.
Oh, okay.
It was good to see you, man.
Oh,
I probably scared him away with my hair, probably. Oops.
Your hair scared him away. Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, bye, Mr. Duggar.
Hairy scary.
So how come you're moving out?
These are like uneven. I don't know what they're. Is it uneven? Yeah.
That's actually better. That is less scary.
Wow. It's a little uneven, whatever. But yeah.
Can you see better?
Yeah, I can see better. I just it's more zoomed in.
Spaz will have to put some glasses on now or leave the panel.
Oh, yeah. Kind of look like Miles Teller with them glasses.
Well, I'll be getting mine in about a month. I have surgery in like 2 weeks.
Sorry about that.
What kind of surgery?
Eye surgery.
Oh. You're gonna have laser
Then why do
surgery?
you need glasses if you're going to have eye surgery?
Because I have no vision in the right eye, so they got to go do cataract removal.
At least
okay.
At least it's not your back, Spaz.
Yeah, not yet. I did the neck. I did the neck once already. I ain't letting them fucking. I have a friend that just had her like 13th back surgery, and she almost died this time.
Ew.
And I'm like, done. Now, why would you even keep going?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Deal with it.
Because
And
the pain's
plus,
so bad and they keep promising her a little relief.
Yeah,
and
she's had like a dozen fucking back surgeries, and I'm like, fucking why? No. I had
plus,
one neck surgery. I'll never do that shit again.
Because,
Nope.
like Frankie just said, because the pain eventually gets that bad, then they offer her an option of relief.
Yeah.
So she
We'll
keeps doing
fix
it
it.
when the pain comes so
well,
bad.
Yeah.
my back, I guess, back surgeons, or what do you call it, spine surgeons, doctors, whatever. They told me, or my family and I, that they removed it or removed all the bad stuff in surgery. So, I mean, hopefully that doesn't come back. But
But there are situations where like you gotta have a surgery. Just like when I threw out my back and I have some nerve issues on one side, they were like, yeah, we could maybe recommend you for it, but it's gonna be like 50-50 who does anything, and then it's 50-50 if it doesn't make it better or make it worse. I'm like, yeah, that's not worth it. I'm not dealing with 50-50 odds for that type of shit. I'll just deal with
and plus the freaking backs, we call it back therapy is fucking bull. Well,
Yeah, it's a bitch.
And you can't fucking do anything. Like after the surgery, well, I won't say after surgery, but basically like 2 months after surgery, you can't do nothing.
Nate, my friend that just had her like 16th surgery or whatever on her back.
Yeah.
She just had her last surgery like not even 6 weeks ago, I think. She was in the hospital twice afterwards. They weren't sure if she was gonna come out of it.
Oh.
It fucked some other parts of her like throat and shit up or whatever. But now she's in the Bahamas on a cruise.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Good
that's
for her.
good.
Like 3 weeks later.
But the thing is, like
Sorry?
I've been waiting. I've been waiting. Well, I will understand this what from my back doctor said about this, but I wanted to go back to ice hockey. So bad, but he's just nervous for me because I'm a younger male. And he's nervous for me that if I fall back on my back and that
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I mean, it's supposed to be a freaking metal plate, or whatever you call it. I mean, how's it that? I thought it's sturdy. I mean, if I fall on, if I fall on my back, like I guess not hard,
but the wrong way.
On one minute, I just flat out on my back, but I don't think that will hurt. I don't think, because you have that all that padding on too, so I don't know. I mean, I was just so pissed that after well, I didn't say anything. I was pissed inside when he said you got to wait for 6 more months to play hockey. So yeah.
Nate, maybe you should do the Happy Gilmore thing and just play golf.
Well, golf season's over here, so it's already fall. Yeah.
Golf is 24 or 12 months a year, isn't it? If the
Well,
weather's
not during
good.
the fall.
If the weather's
There is no golf season.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no golf season.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, summer, spring.
Not like football season,
That's
hockey
about it.
season.
Wabbit season, duck season.
Yep.
Yeah. Golf season's just all year
white-tailed
round.
deer.
Trojan whacking season.
Also, but I forgot about this. No, November season. No nut November. I don't know who made that.
No, it's No Shave November.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I think it's No Shave November.
When's no nut? Well, I mean, it's probably still.
I think you made that one up in your head.
No, it's actually a thing. Well, I actually looked it up, and it's actually a thing. I'm surprised it is a thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, Kazoo, you're gonna have to help us with this one.
Okay. Let me.
In November is also National Veterans and Military Families Month.
Yeah.
To all the people that try to say, "Oh, well, you're giving LGBT a whole month. What about the veterans?" It's like, well, they already have a month.
Yeah, and by the way, I watched a video after watched a video about a veteran like getting screwed over by the government and stuff. And well, by screwed over means like people, or like, I would say a woman was going on his land while he was retired veteran, and he politely asked the woman, keep drive away or wherever and the woman kept talking and trying to get over his land, I guess. And the guy said, a guy tried to keep being polite until I guess I guess it was Karen, by the way. And he's in a Karen called 911 on the freaking former, I guess, soldier or veteran, whatever. And she called 911. They basically, I guess, arrested him and did like a whole jury thing, and she won for some reason. I don't know, but I think our government's full of crap after that, what I saw or heard. Just because they don't.
Story because I'll be making a drink.
Just because they don't, respect their veterans. But that's just what one video I saw. But no, not November.
I just noticed Joey Foster's comment there.
What is it?
Don't put a golf club or a golf cart in the hands of Nate. Trust me from experience. What happened, Nate? What have you been doing with golf clubs and golf carts?
With Joey.
Oh yeah, we
the cruise.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
No.
The Slav Olympics.
No, well, that too. But I think he's talking about where I drove a side by side for the first time. But yeah, so yes, there is a thing about no net November.
Okay.
So it's basically an annual internet challenge where participants attempt to abstain from ejaculation for an entire month of November. Wow. There you go.
There you go.
My generation is something. I will say that.
Never heard of that one before. Good to know.
Let me change my freaking avatar. It's hideous.
Oh wow! Well, guys,
what?
This a guy, I guess, deserves this intro.
Every week your team sucks. Every week we let you know we are here to make fun of you. The After Dark Show is upon you. The After Dark.
Our team sucks, huh?
Hey, Joey.
Yeah. Yeah, we suck this year, but just wait, we'll come back. No, I had to come on here because I gotta tell y'all the story about Nate and this side by side. Okay, so we are at Hog Fest down in Robbinsville, North Carolina, back in March of 2025, I believe it was. Anyway, Nate's never driven a side by side, and
Or car.
Hoghead has a couple of side by sides and stuff, and I'm driving one, and Nate wants to go drive one. So I'm like, okay, follow me. So he follows me up a hill, and I'm looking back to check on him. Well, I happened to look back one time, and there's no Nate there. So I'm like, oh shit. So I whip the car around, I whip the side by side around, and I start going back down the hill. I'm like, where the hell is he? And I go down quite a bit, and I don't find him. So I turn around and go back up to think maybe he's went over the side. And I'm looking over the sides and I don't see Nate. So I turn around and go back down. Well, I get down to the bottom of where we were. And luckily I got there when I did. Nate had run out of gas or something. But I don't remember what happened. Anyway, he's pushing this side by side and he's about to go over a hill that's probably about a 6% grade.
Oh shit.
And he's just pushing away.
I mean,
And I pull that cart up here. Nate, stop. And I get over to hit the brake. We get it off the side of the road. And I said, Nate, man, you can't push this thing down over that hill. You'll never keep up with it. And
I mean,
so,
yeah.
but it was funny. So, yeah, and then what was it you did to the golf cart, Nate? You broke the seat or something, didn't you?
No. Well, I actually broke this. Well, I didn't broke. The seat actually broke on its own, and while I was trying to sit on it, and all of a
Yeah, but
sudden,
you ran the golf cart into something, and right after that, the seat broke, right?
it was just the deflector. Thank God, but that's about it. But
So,
I
yeah,
didn't damage anything. It's just the damn deflector.
long story
No,
short, Nate can't operate any vehicles.
yes, I can. I can look.
No, actually, Nate did pretty good. He really did. Once he got going and stuff, he did pretty good. So,
Even my first time.
I know.
That was my first time actually. I guess driving a actual vehicle. Even though I don't have my driver's license.
Yeah, you did good.
I'm still.
Well, what happened while you were gone was we had a guy whose team sucks come in, so I had to play him his intro.
I mean, my team.
Oh, this one.
Every week your team sucks. Every week we let you know.
That one.
That one.
That's all right, bitches. That's all right, bitches. Wait, you wait. It might not happen next year, but I guarantee you, next year we'll be in the conversation for the Big 12 championship, and I guarantee you, the following year.
Oakley dokley. Oakley dokley.
Fuck you.
Yeah, we'll be talking about the Fighting Rich Rods again in a few years.
You will. I swear, man. Have you seen this team right here at the end? I mean, they are playing damn
They're
well.
playing better. They are playing
God.
better.
Yeah, now that we're going to get our ass kicked this weekend. We're playing Texas Tech. But, they're only an 11-point favorite. I mean, Texas Tech, one of the better teams in the country. Only 11-point favorite right now.
I don't even go off the lines anymore because I've seen some lines where they're like, this team's negative, minus 30, which makes sense. And then you see other ones where it's like -2, and I'm like, why? They're awful. How are they favorites? No offense to Oregon State, for instance, they were -1.5 at Tulsa, and they lost by like 17. And I was like, why are they favored? I know Tulsa's awful, but so is Oregon State.
That means that Oregon State is dog shit, and Tulsa's a little bit better than them.
I mean, the line for us with USC opened at 8.5, and I'm like,
it's 9.5
who
now,
the
I
fuck?
think.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now, if Texas Tech only beats West Virginia by 11 or less, I'll get on here and bow down to Rich Rodriguez praising him as the best coach in the country. Because I think Texas Tech is going to beat us by about 21.
Or I mean, maybe less than 5% chance, but or you could pull a Appalachian State.
Oh, Spaz, it's 10.5 now.
Get out of here.
Oregon by 10.5.
Like you guys could pull.
Is somebody injured for SC, or are we just
they're
getting a lot of
expecting
people back?
Yeah, I think they're expecting us to get a couple people back. I think that's what it is.
Hey, Ben and Spaz. Is it just? I know you guys played USC I don't know how many times you were Pac-12 and stuff. When they joined the conference, or I guess Big Ten, to be exact. I'm Nebraska fan. I'm just Nebraska, but even if I was watching the game between Nebraska and USC, I found out that the fucking USC players are fucking dirtbags. Have they always been that way?
Oh yeah. Go back to Reggie Bush days. Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll was one of the slimiest, dirtiest coaches and play callers there was in college football. That's why he's a legend. Him and Nick Saban. Okay. You want to talk about the two goats of college football coaching? It's Nick Saban and Pete Carroll.
Currently now, they chirp on the field, off the field. I know it's part of the game, but still, chirp at the fans. That's a dirtbag move. That's just me. Maybe that's just the norm they do. Just kind of stupid, but
Kazum is just like, who cares about USC? It's about Washington week.
No,
I don't follow sports in general, so.
No, I know. That's why I asked you, Spaz, and Ben, because you know some of the USC. I know you.
Oh yeah.
Oregon,
Trust me, you want to watch a good show? Come watch Thursday night with me, Ben, and Tim Prangley from USC.
Yeah, fuck USC. Even though they.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It'll be fun.
I have some respect for USC, but I don't think the fans. The fans kind of don't show up to the games. Was kind of weird.
Well, the thing about it is Nate's team, they don't matter anymore because they just cheat.
Yeah, exactly.
All they do is cheat. So.
No, I'm a Nebraska fan now, Joey. If you didn't know, just Nebraska fan.
Nate just jumps around and has bad choices, bad taste.
Well, that's all right. Matt Rule, he's doing okay. He'll get it going. I trust in Matt Rule.
Well, the Magic year is supposed to be this year, but oh well.
That's all right. I trust in Matt Rule in college football. I knew he wasn't going to make it in the NFL. He's okay in college football.
See, this is what I leave for 6-7 minutes to go have a cigarette and a piss, and I come back and it's college football talk.
No, actually, I came on here to talk about Nate's driving skills. But,
so far from what I heard about Nate's driving skills, it sounds like one of my first ex. About 5 years afterwards, he was like, "Oh, I learned how to turn today." And I was like, "What do you mean you learned how to turn?" He's like, "Yeah, I was driving on the freeway. I learned how to turn." And I was like, okay. I always knew he's fucking special, but I didn't know he was that special. And I don't think he still knows how to drive to this day, and he's 38. So,
Zoinks.
I tell you what, I've got I think I've introduced you to him before, being on the phone or something one time. I got a really good friend in Houston, Texas. His name's Eric, and his family owns Diller's department store. Very wealthy, very wealthy. And it's funny because he couldn't drive a wet peg of a dog's ass. I mean, he's the worst driver you ever seen in your life. And So we were going somewhere one day, and his dad had just passed away, and he had his dad's truck. Now this man never drove before this. He always got chauffeured everywhere he went. But his dad passed away, and he inherited one of his dad's trucks, so he decided he's going to drive his son bitch. This man was all over the road. I mean, everywhere. And we finally got into a parking lot, and he found a spot to park in, and I swear to God, he made a 12-point turn to get into a parking spot. It was freaking crazy. I'm sitting there going, Eric, you better call you a ride. He said, huh? I said, just leave this truck parked right here. I'm telling you right now, I think I had claw marks in the seat where I was holding on the freeway. And I was like, you can't, you need to park this. You have no business driving a car. And I don't think he's drove maybe twice since then. So
I'm not trying to brag or anything, but am I a better driver?
Bragger.
Yeah, I kind of was.
yeah, Nate, I will admit you were a better driver than him. But in his defense, he's like 50 years old and never driven in his life.
True.
There are millions of people that probably should never ever have stepped behind a wheel, because I see some of the dumbest things ever. Like even when I'm driving now, Sam will still have it. He'll sit in the passenger seat and we'll just go down the road. And if I take a turn or I'm going a little fast, maybe not even fast, but like just doing the speed limit, and I'll see him like grip the door handle, not the door handle, but like the arm grip on the door.
Yeah.
He'll grip it sometimes. I'm like, really, dude? We've driven across the country together multiple times, and now you're all of a sudden getting afraid of like my drive. Are you really?
Well, I think here's the thing about it. Like my friend, he got his license like I did when I was 15 years old. I got my learner's permit, and when I was 16, I got my license, and he did too. Well, until he was 50 years old, he never drove. But he had a license the whole time. He never had to repeat a test or do anything again. So he had a license. So, but hell, he couldn't drive nothing.
Yeah, that's like somebody gets a pilot license at like 23 and then fly for 30 years. Of course, you're going to go and, I'm not flying with you. Fuck that. Are you kidding me?
See, I haven't got my driver's license. I mean, I think the only closest, I guess, to the permit test was 19 out of 25. I had to get like 20 or better. So, oh well.
Another safer roadway without Nate on it.
Well, Joey, you need to call your contacts.
What's that?
I need a ticket for Saturday for USC Oregon.
Something. Somebody called me the other day, a friend of mine, and asked me. He said, "You want do you need any tickets to the Texas Tech West Virginia game?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, okay, I was just gonna give them to you first," and then he called somebody else, I guess, and give them to him. But yeah, I don't know anybody out that way to help you.
Yeah, US sucks. US sucks there, Spaz, too. Saturday. I'm working till 3 or 3:30, and the game is 2:30 my time. I'm like, son of a bitch.
I mean,
you better put record.
Yeah, I will be, and I'll be like, so I'm like, don't text me during the game, motherfucker.
Yeah, do spoiler. That's good.
I guess I could call Oliver Luck and ask him to help me out.
Those are my dogs, by the way.
I'm gonna see what Tim might be able to come up with on Thursday.
There you go.
Because I know he has credentials for USC. I mean, I've seen him on the field for USC and in the media tent. So
he's got full credentials now. He's fully credentialed now. I've seen his name show up on my list.
He might be able to finagle me one, especially if he doesn't end up coming up or not.
Well, Spaz,
if he does, he might be able to get a pair.
Spaz, you technically have credentials, not as powerful.
I technically have credentials, but I don't have credentials like Tim does.
but all of you really have credentials. Uh, through the voice of college football as hosts, you could always use that.
Yeah, well,
I'm
I
sorry. I'm
have.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What was this other network that you're talking about? This blasphemy
Not you, Ben. Not you,
on my
Ben.
channel?
You're a has been. You're not
I
just Ben
still
no more. You're a has been.
I still do. I used mine twice this year, but I haven't been able to get anything in like 6 weeks because everything's full. I'm too much of a newbie to get any media now, and now that the season's in full gear.
Kazoom,
Do
you're on
you
top of
use?
Joey. Will you put him in his place, please?
All right. Do you use the name? When you call and you're trying to get in there, hey, this is Faz. I'm with Mark Rogers and the voice of college football.
Yeah, they know. But
Um,
there's only so many. There's only so many spots, and I'm newer. This is my first season, so I have to go game by game. And if somebody bigger doesn't take theirs, then I get one.
Got to
I
push
haven't
your
got
way
turned.
in. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It's political on these things.
Oh, I
You got
know.
to push. You got to push your way in there.
It is, and also
Don't take that.
Next
Don't
year,
take that answer.
next year I'm gonna push more.
The
I've got a decent.
bigger man in the room always gets his way, Spaz. We all know how this goes. That's just the way the world works. You know what I'm talking about here.
But I mean, I've got a pretty good rapport with the SID from Oregon. So next year he hooked me up with ADA parking passes and everything. So I've got a good rapport with him.
As long as you stop cheering in the media booth.
Well, that was an accident. I wasn't thinking.
Hey, I know who might have some USC tickets.
Who?
Tony.
Tony Amaro or whatever his name is from USC.
Baltimore,
yeah.
You can talk to him fast. You can have fun with that.
I don't know, Tony.
Oh, I can ask him for you. I can ask him for you if you want me to.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be great, Joey.
Even though Tony lives in Florida.
I haven't talked to him in Florida. 4 months.
Right, but Tony has, if he's got credentials and stuff.
I don't think he does.
No, it's not. It's not that. But he's an alumni of USC, and I know he goes to a lot of games, and I think he buys season tickets to everything. So, he may have a ticket to something.
Yeah, let me know. Find out. Let me know.
But season tickets are for like home games, not road games, too.
Well, that's true. That's true. But he might be able to get one.
Right.
You just need one, Spaz?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nate, we all heard that. We all heard it, Nate. And then he mutes. He's like, "Oops."
Hey,
Frankie, you are way too sober looking right now.
I'm gonna go make some food. But I'm glad I was able to come by while you had your stream going, and it's good to see everyone.
Well, I actually came on here to talk to you too, but okay. I understand you got to eat.
Yeah, I got to eat. So,
because Zoom, yeah, it's good to see you again as always, but it's good to see you're on the right track at least.
Yeah,
wise, and that's the most important thing. Even if you have like
Keep
a bump or two here
brother.
or there. Yeah, I mean,
thanks, man.
Keep going.
And have a good night.
Put back that PA. Get it back in there.
Nah. No, I haven't worn anything in that for years. So
now's the time to live a little.
I have to cover a hole every time I piss, though. So.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Well, at least now I know. Now I know. I thought I always said it, and people were like, "That's not true." I'm like, "There's a fucking hole."
Yeah, no, you got to cover an extra hole. So, yep.
Oh,
well, have a good night, everyone.
All right.
Love Lady brother, have a good night.
No, no.
I'm getting out of here too, guys. I just came
All right,
in to
Joe.
pick on. I
Yeah.
just came in to pick on Nate for a second. I'll call Tony though. I'll call him in the
See you,
morning.
Joey.
Yeah,
Good to see you, Joey. Yeah.
hit me up on Facebook or on Discord, Joey.
Okay, I will.
All
Bye,
right.
Joey.
See
See
you,
you guys
Joey.
later.
Joey,
Have a good
take
night,
care.
buddy.
Bye.
It's shot time. Let's go. We haven't had a shot tonight.
Yes, we did. We had one.
I said we haven't had enough.
I'm not doing that tonight.
No, me either.
That's what she says every Monday night. And then she passes out on the countertop. So
Have I said I'm not? This might be a first. Have I really said before I'm not and do?
I probably, I don't know. Usually I'm too drunk to remember. So
Well, I'm not the only
I think
one.
you may have done. I think you may have done sometime in the past.
I'm falling asleep.
It may have happened.
Nate, that's what
Only
happens
one.
when you lay down. You get sleepy.
Yeah.
What you need to do is go jogging.
Yeah, sometimes you're
dark out.
probably not always intoxicated, though, Frankie. Sometimes you're probably just tired from doing, hours,
Or
work
tired
hours.
of doing nothing.
Well, for her, she's a nurse.
I mean, I
Just
don't
saying,
know what
she's a nurse.
I don't know what else to
Explains
do.
fatigue.
I've been doing nothing all day.
Anyone that's a
except for
nurse. Nurses, I reckon, get more tired than your general, GP. Nurses are more on hand. GPs are like, yeah, what's wrong? Yeah, here's a prescription. See you later. Have a nice day.
But doctors have to work really long hours.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Well,
They could
surgeons,
be on
one's
call
actually,
all weekend.
But they get
well,
rich as
surgeons
fuck,
at
though.
hospitals and stuff, yeah. But I'm talking
Even
about,
the doctor.
I'm talking about the general practitioner, the mum and dad friggin' doctor that everyone
Oh.
goes and sees
Oh,
between
in the
9 and 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Them ones where they probably haven't seen a scalpel blade since they were at medical school.
Would you quit?
They just stick a thermometer up your ass and friggin' a bloody stethoscope on you and then break out the prescription pad.
You might have to remind him of the certain UK stream.
What, United Kingdom?
Yeah.
Holy.
Frankie, what happened to your lions yesterday?
Shut up.
Yeah, I know. We sucked.
Again.
Well,
No.
Ouch.
We've been doing good.
Eagles were
I mean,
better
the
team
Dolphins
last night.
won.
Yeah, the Dolphins won.
The Chiefs lost. Thank God. Sorry.
I know, right? I'm with you there, Nate. Chiefs suck.
I think half of America is with it.
We're over it.
Wait,
Yeah.
who's with it?
Well. America.
Basically.
Fuck yeah. I'm thinking about food now. What can I eat?
She heard food talked about. And she's like, I'll go kill a wallaby or something.
Mom just reminded me I have fucking work tomorrow. Fuck.
You work? Where are you going to work? What you got going on?
I work tomorrow morning.
Doing what?
Dishwashing.
Are we serious?
Yes.
Is it a busy place or how busy does it get? Like, is it fancy restaurant or
Ben, check
what sort of
your
place?
Oh.
look at your look
You
at Oregon Ducks football online.
Okay.
You have to watch your mouth, though. You're paying attention to something else, and then you come and you say something shitty right at a weird time when somebody's talking about something.
I know. That's why I was so spaz. You watch your mouth sometimes and just put it in private chat or something.
Yeah. So you said
Anyways.
that, and Nate was telling us about his job. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's sorry. He's sorry.
No, you're good. I thought you said, "Are you serious?" Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's a
No,
busy place. Is it a big, busy restaurant, or is it fancy, or what's it like?
It's actually elderly. We call it elderly apartments.
Oh, he works in a residential living place. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's
But
cool.
I don't.
That's even better.
I'm stuck with the dishwasher, and that's about it. I don't do anything else.
That's okay.
Yeah, but if you've got a good environment, though, I've washed dishes. I've done the dishes washing.
It just
And if
gets
you've got a
boring
fun
if
environment, you got to have a fun environment.
It just gets boring after I don't have dishes.
Well, Nate, you need to go
Yeah,
out to
when you
where
got
the
no work.
residents eat. No, if you were to go out where the residents eat, all the ladies would love them. You'd get all the attention you wanted.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I did that before, and I got in trouble with doing that. So I don't know. It's kind of stupid.
Oh,
Yes.
That's.
I mean, I'm
Wow.
a talker. I mean, I like to socialize, but
right.
I mean, I got in trouble.
God damn it, cat!
I got in trouble with just exactly.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
I disagree with that.
That's silly, though. Like, oh, fair income. Wow.
Well, if he went out looking like that, yeah. I actually had a mask
This
like
is my
that.
drive home. Yeah, this is my
that
drive
might be
home
the
yesterday
most
because we've had heaps of rain and storms the
memorable
last few
thing I
days.
ever done. Well, yeah, that's stupidest thing. But yeah,
You put me on big screen, Ben. Put me on big screen, Ben.
No, bitch. You don't ask for anything around here. Fucking kidding me or not?
So that was me drive home yesterday because we've had heaps of storms and rain and everything the last all weekend. So 17th of December,
true, Joey.
6:30 last night. Coming home from shopping. Yeah, man. And I was already like most of the way through that particular flood crossing.
Spaz, what are you talking about? I mean, I see some other things of Dan Lanning's family in Gainesville. Things are moving fast.
What?
Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, and it's a USC fans doing other dumb shit.
By the way, Ben, I'll let you know. What do you call it? Let you know beforehand. Oh, that's what. Is it okay if I? Let me know beforehand. I'm just gonna, I guess, rest my eyes, whatever. I'm just kind of stupid to remind you, whatever. I don't care. If I'm asleep, you can kick me out.
I will do that even before you fall asleep. That's fine. I have no problems with kicking you out. I will do that.
Listen. It helps people fall asleep because
just mute him and leave him on.
Well, I know I have a sexy, soothing voice. So
that's not what I was saying.
I mean, you do. Sorry.
I mean, have you not heard this Barry White?
This Barry White tone.
Go to sleep, Nate. It's okay. We're gonna make that hair grow on your chinny chin. Your head all the way down to that little boy ball sack you got going on.
God, stop!
Oh.
You're so gross. Now you're gonna give him nice.
I can say what I want.
I don't know what's wrong with these people.
This is what happens when Frankie is not drunk.
No, I'm not. I have a limit now.
Yeah, I'm not drunk.
Yeah, where's the fun drink, Frankie?
You have a limit because you have a limiter, and he limits you.
No, he doesn't. He just comes in and cleans up the mess.
We all know what's going on here. Oh, here we go. Here's someone who doesn't have a limit. Here's someone who doesn't have a limit. But Spaz, you gotta tell me the news after this.
Yes.
That's limitless. You're right.
Joe.
Yeah.
Right, Kathy?
How's it going?
Good.
Ending what? Anyway.
So, Ikey,
What you doing?
I just finished playing some Alien Isolation.
Right.
Essentially, he's trying not to kill himself.
Well, I only died 3 times.
That's surprising.
Stop.
I
That's
think you need
probably
the
takes
background
some
noise
skill.
stuff or something.
What was that, Wendy? We couldn't quite catch it.
It's a roomy sound going on.
There, I put on the echo cancellation and the reducer.
Oh, that's so much. That's a lot better. Yeah, it sounded like a kind of thing going on.
Those I'm like a sidewalk's distance from a highway over here.
That could have been
to
it
my
too.
left.
That might have been what it was. Maybe.
There's cars driving by. That's what it is.
I mean, you live in
Hey,
caboose.
Kathy! Holy moly!
Spaz, what's the news? What's the news, Spaz? Real quick.
What are your news?
They just threw out all the game times for next week.
For not this for Washington week, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Who cares? What does that mean?
Is that a bad thing?
Someone
Yeah.
translate what that
It's
was.
another 12:30 game.
No.
It means
Gross.
Gross.
It means
Yeah.
that Oregon is washing a ton. Yeah.
What?
I still don't get it. I don't know what you're.
No, I still just huh?
No, he's saying they put out the times for next week, which they don't normally do till about the week beforehand. And he's saying it's the Washington Oregon games at like noon.
That's not bad. Why is that
No,
bad?
I try to make a joke about
It hasn't updated on my end, anyways. Let's put it that way. It still says TBD, but if it's noon, that'd be disgusting. It should be a night game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it's gonna be early because all the night games are already announced. So that means it's gonna be a midday.
The whole Big Ten schedule for next week has all been lit. The Big Ten put it out like 10 minutes ago.
That's gross. I thought we were gonna have 2 days.
Yeah.
Well, that's still 2 hours ahead for you, Ben. It shouldn't matter.
I thought it, but those should be night games. Those should be night games.
Yeah, it's
Well, they're not.
shitty.
What are you gonna do about it?
Is it a Fox News?
I'm gonna cry about
It's
it
another
tonight in my
fucking
sleep.
CBS game.
Cam told me to shut the
I'm
fuck up.
sick of Gary Danielson and Todd Blackledge.
I don't mind the CBS just because they have that cool theme song about it, but that's about it.
There's a cool theme song for
Well,
college
about
football.
CBS football.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to pay
That's the only good thing about CBS.
just because Nate said so.
Anyways,
Ike, how many prostitutes did you bury tonight?
Yes.
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 Not a number, just yes.
Yes.
Maybe he's just saying I don't know if they were actually prostitutes, but yes.
Night, Joe.
Possibly.
I will not confirm or deny.
It's just like when somebody asks me, do you want this beer or this beer? The correct answer is yes.
Right. There's no wrong answer there.
Hey Ben, are you familiar with Jackbox?
Yeah, I've played it before.
Okay.
No reason.
I was just letting you know that I think me, Ike, and his Nate played this.
It's Nate. Fuck you.
Your Nate, Ike.
I mean,
it belongs to
sure.
you.
But yeah, his brother Nate. Sorry. We play this freaking new I guess mode in Jackbox where you create this sound effect.
Hold on. So the way the game works is they describe a sound effect that you're supposed to make, and you make the sound effect, and then
Oh,
it adds
God.
it adds it to a scene, and it's fucking hilarious.
It sounds right up your guys' alley.
I mean, you should try it, Frankly.
I don't know how to
Also-
make bodily sounds like that.
It's funny. Also, I as of this last Thursday, I'm hosting Jackbox at a bar in town here,
Nice.
and I was trying to go up, like you know when there's a KJ, like the person that runs karaoke is called a KJ. I was gonna call myself the Jackmaster.
That suits you.
Nice.
That suits you.
Any bar that would have you host anything would probably be okay with that too.
True.
I would be fully on board, obviously.
Yeah, Brad understands.
Those are the best bars, though. Those are the best bars where they just get the humor and they're like, "Yeah, let's roll with this.
Yeah.
It's good.
Well,
It's good."
I was
Those are the best
talking to him,
bars.
I'm like, hey, I was like, Brad, you wanna hang out and do a Jackbox night? He's like, why don't we do a Jackbox night at the bar? I'm like, okay. He's like,
that'd be funny.
I'm like, I've got every single Jackbox game. He's like, yeah, I'll give you a beer if you host it. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
Is that
I'd
the
love,
bar
I'd love
I
you to
ran into at?
stream it. I'd love you to stream
Don't
it,
have to
like
buy
where
Mike
you've just
Mud.
got the camera. Where you've just got the camera on the main TV screen where the answers are, so we can watch everyone else's answers from the bar.
True.
I would love to do that, but my laptop that I have right now currently can barely handle the game. I'm not going to be able to do any kind of live streaming as of right now. I thought about that. I thought about it, and that is something I'm planning for in the future, possibly.
That would be fun. That would be funny and fun to watch.
But is it? Do you have a PC or a laptop? You have.
It's technically my laptop is a PC, but yes.
Well, I mean, does this still run the Jackbox games well, or just the live stream so they don't really?
It does run. It runs the games well enough for what we're doing, and so that's all that matters.
Okay, I was making sure because you should have said that live streams don't really work. Sometimes work well.
It's the same as my laptop. My laptop that I've had for
Okay.
now a year. It wasn't meant for anything, but if I do one thing at a time, like it will handle it. But if I try to do a couple different things on it, it's gonna like absolutely just crash.
Yeah, God forbid if you want to multitask anything.
I got a PC for that. That's good. Yeah.
Well, fucking Nate, aren't you? Everyone applaud for Nate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for a clap. Okay.
I could make it clap, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God! Don't
Nate
encourage
does.
him.
Nate does every time he comes in the room.
Make it clap, y'all.
Is that one of your like bodily function things on that game?
Sure. I don't know exactly. Well, it gives you a sound effect to make. You have to make the sound effect, and then it puts the sound effect out of context into the game, into like a video clip, which is hilarious.
It sounds like Mad Libs.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sort of. It's sort of like Mad Libs, but with bodily functional noises.
Like Nate was making earlier on.
Yeah.
Like he always does.
Yeah.
Like I think one of my sound effects I did was it was a giraffe or or elephant. I can't remember.
I think it was a mixture of both, and you just didn't know what a giraffe sounded like.
Exactly.
What does a giraffe sound like? It's like.
Shit. That's pretty good.
I basically
not up there. I told you.
Yeah.
All I know is what does the fox say?
Exactly.
You're making me find this obscure. You're making me find the.
There's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
I don't know.
I actually had that. I forgot you actually had that one.
So I was like, I have to find where that one is. We haven't played that in a long time.
I didn't even realize that.
Last week. That's how long ago it is for him. I don't know where it is.
I heard him do it properly. Isn't it like that
Obscure early 2000s meme.
Man, I was born early. No, well, yeah. Sadly. What? Why did I say sadly?
Wanda, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Wanda.
I'd have to
How
go
does
in
the
there,
bottom
Kathy.
fall out of the barbecue?
I'm gonna guess.
Probably.
Oh, you mean that part?
Yeah, it's probably rust and probably from like rust and things. I had a barbecue that we had for like 3 seasons. We didn't have a cover for it, and water got in there and just rusted out the bottom of it.
Oh yeah, you get that.
I didn't know that.
Shit.
I didn't know that water turned. I guess what do you call it? When water goes on metal and it turns to rust. That I didn't know.
Yes, it does.
What?
No.
I can't laugh. I shouldn't laugh.
That's why if you ever buy a car and you live in the north, do not ever bring it to the south, because it will. You have to get it sandblasted.
Oh, okay.
You have to get the underneath sandblasted.
What in
out
the
here,
north?
In the north, because if you own a car and you drive in the north, they have salt. They put salt on the roads in wintertime. You bring it to the south, the humidity causes it to completely rust. You have to have it sandblasted underneath to remove that. Otherwise, me, who got to replace all 4 engine mounts because they literally were rusting away. From living in North Dakota for a year and a half.
Not gonna lie.
In Oregon.
Have you been to Denver or wherever, or go to Denver? Or no?
It's been almost everywhere.
Yeah,
I've been everywhere, man.
Because I was going to ask you, do you think? Do you
no,
agree that?
You're making cheddar. Just Spaz, you better not be making cheese. Swear to God.
Yeah, I gotta make some cheese.
Mrs. Spaz is just looking at Mrs. Spaz is holding a gun to him right now behind the scenes, like you better sleep.
It's 9:40, Spaz.
I was like, yeah. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
are
I
you
get
doing?
up at 6 during the week now.
So?
Oh, boo!
Yeah.
So does Ben.
I gotta get up at 8 tomorrow.
Hold on. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't. Actually, I don't have to get up that early, but
I gotta walk a lot.
Oh,
well, that sucks.
Yeah, I put several thousand steps on my feet. Probably shouldn't, but I do.
You just gotta get yourself some good shoes.
I'm just tired of being broke, so I got to do something to make a few bucks here and there. So
I feel you.
Especially if I want to try to go to a playoff game, I'm going to have to make some money because those aren't going to be cheap.
I looked.
Me too, Holy.
Always like, oh,
it's over $1,000.
What's over $1,000?
Well,
Playoff?
That's for the bigger games. The first round games will be a couple $100.
Yeah, and so real quick, I didn't say don't buy a northern car. I said don't buy a car in the north, but then drive it around and then bring it to the south because of that. Because I had my car in the south, I took it to North Dakota for a year and a half, brought it back, and then 2 years later, I was like, had to replace all the shit underneath, like including all the engine mounts because they were all rusting away.
It's kind of like out here. Nobody on the coast out here has a classic car because of the salt water.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like Hawaii. When I had my car from Hawaii, I brought it over after. Luckily, Texas is humid and stuff, but you have the salt water that affects certain things in a different way. So, just things you have to think about. But if you're driving on roads where they're dumping salt all over the place, that you bring it to somewhere that's humid, you're gonna deal with
There's a reaction. There is a reaction.
Makes very obvious sense.
All right, everybody. Good night, y'all. I'll see y'all. See you
All right, bye,
tomorrow, man.
Kathy. Have a good night, Kathy. No one cares
Good
about
night,
Spaz.
Kathy.
Have a great night, Kathy.
Yep.
Bye, Spaz.
Bye,
Bitch.
guys.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Bye.
No, I won't. He bailed on the Tuesday night show.
Yeah, there's a game tomorrow.
Yeah. Who gives
Well,
a shit?
yeah, he's
Blazers
working,
suck.
man.
Good night, Kathy.
Yep, sleep
Blazers
well.
suck.
Sleep well, young lady.
So, well, I was going to ask if I could, well, you said that you're going to have to get up at 8 in the morning, so it probably won't work tonight, right?
Yeah, maybe not tonight, but some other time we can play some Jackbox if anybody's interested.
Well, hopefully more people can join, but yeah.
Hey, at least my PC also reset finally. So now I have
Nice.
everything back. I don't know what happened for like 2 weeks there. It was like, cannot load user profile. And it reset everything all the time. I had to go through OneDrive. And then all of a sudden one night it did an update. And then I turned it on the next morning. It was like, everything's back. And I'm like,
I mean, you should.
What in the fuck? Like, what in the absolute fuck?
Yeah. I mean, did it ask for an update earlier? Oh, super Frankie.
Oh, Frankie has left us.
She was pushing something. She's on her phone or tablet. I think she hit the exit button accidentally. She was like pushing that, or she's drunk and we just don't know. And she actually was trying to hit it multiple times.
When we were talking earlier on about medicines and everything being advertised, the one that I've put in the back chat is fucking funny as. So it's an ad that I caught the other day that is, I'm assuming is in America, where you can take this tablet for food allergies, but it may cause anaphylactic shock. You know,
Oh
so how
my
do you know
god! No, stop! Yeah, stop! I just opened it. I think I've seen that ad once, and that's why I said it was like antidepressant medicine may cause suicidal tendencies. I'm like, I thought the whole point of an antidepressant was to stop.
Well, that's been
depression.
going on a long time.
I know, but it's just like
So it's called Zolair.
It might have started with Prozac. I don't know. Or
Exolar or whatever, something like that. Exolar.
There was a Simpsons gag where Homer was working 2 jobs, and he was like, "These are to keep Daddy awake. These are to put Daddy to sleep. These are to get rid of the suicidal thoughts."
I mean, it literally is sometimes like it's like take this. This pill will help you get rid of eczema. May cause suicidal tendencies. May cause anal leakage. May cause you to bleed out. Like why would you stop? Just stop it.
No. If it's meant to help you with eczema, then it may cause a side effect, maybe causing a rash. So how do you know if it's fucking eczema?
That's it. Well, that's the minor. That's the minor one. It may cause a rash. It's the minor side effect.
The other part is
that's like just
toxic to the liver.
I heard the first time. I will say there was a drug I heard. It was a radio advert because I didn't put my phone on my car, like plug it in like I normally do for the USB and stuff. And I was just listening to radio, and it was a radio commercial thing. And there was actually something for not heart disease, but like if you're having in a way, I guess it's a help heart disease. And they literally said just taking this has been clinically proven, blah blah blah. To take it after like 90 days to see improvement. And they said the only side effect literally was like diarrhea. I was like, oh, well, that's not bad if it's dealing with heart disease issues and circulation. If literally diarrhea is your worst side effect, that's well, fuck me. Let's go.
You don't want one of the side effects where it's like side effects may cause heart palpitations. It's like, hang on, I don't want that side effect. Shit.
Yeah, I was like, I'll shit myself once in a while accidentally if if my heart's healthy. I mean, shit.
That's worth it.
I agree.
No, I was surprised by that one. I was expecting like another like minute advert of side effects, and I was like, huh.
I was bored. I don't know what I was doing.
Oh, Nate died.
Oh.
Nate died.
So may cause mild death. Yes.
Insult your position of symptoms persist.
Right, Esso?
Exactly.
Oh,
That's why I'm like, terrible. Oh God, he's back.
That is mild death.
Oh, there's the cutie patootie.
He's got some bags
Oh, Lordy.
going on under those eyes.
You got bags under your eyes? Not anymore.
So why are
than
you leaving
it-
home, mate? Why are you leaving home, mate? You should stay home. It's cheaper to live at home.
Oh God, what did Nate say? What did Nate put in here?
I don't know.
What? I was going to show you a video. I accidentally put a whole freaking playlist.
I see this.
Oh,
School life. Oh God.
This guy is actually hilarious. Not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side here. I'm gonna have to watch some of these later. It's like, yeah, I was like, oh, it's a whole playlist. Holy shit. Oh God.
Can we at least watch one?
Yes, even Holy Moly's like stay at home
Is
with
it?
your parents and save up some money.
I think these are okay to share. Without copyright.
It's just YouTube Shorts, so I mean.
Yeah, I think it's still YouTube. If it's like Instagram or stuff, then it's not Instagram or TikTok. It's fine. But let me share screen. Let me see it.
If not, it's fine.
I'm just gonna play the first one here that came up on it. How about that? We'll just do this.
Yeah, I'm muted too.
And then I might let me see if tell me if the audio plays here in a second. Let me correct my screening here.
Oh.
Class, I'm not going over this. You'll learn it next.
Audio played?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. That's what I was trying to check first. Okay. This is the one. We'll play this one, and I'm not going to risk it after this.
I know.
Class, I'm not going over this. You'll learn it next year. Oh, yes. Class, I'm not teaching this. You should have.
Was that it? Oh.
Can everyone please read their questions before you answer them? You know, I can see my class is stressed out and can't get their work done. Maybe I should give them a 20-page essay for tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Because why give them time? Time is a construct. Yes, coffee. Class, I'm not going over this. You'll learn it next year. Oh, yes.
Time is a
Class, I'm not teaching.
Time is a construct. Why bother? Unfortunately, it's not like that though, because Sam was a teacher and he's like, yeah, no,
yeah.
we have to be so nice. That's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. Like, oh, you want to do what tonight? Read this book by tomorrow.
Yeah, but yeah, that guy's pretty hilarious. I just died laughing while watching him, I guess.
Yeah, it's a full page. Also, like, okay, let me hold on to this list over here, and I'll watch some. I'm just trying not to get copyrighted.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I think this is just the YouTube channels are verified. I think you do kick. I don't know.
It varies. It takes like anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds depending on what you're playing or whatever. Because even last week's stream, I got for a 12-second intro that I even chopped a little bit. I still got struck for it.
You did?
Yeah.
I was restreaming someone unlisted, so that's why nobody saw it. But they were playing music, and I got like a copyright warning for most of the songs, but then one of them got it blocked worldwide, and that was the fucking Wiggles. The freaking Wiggles. Everything else was just like a copyright warning, restricted in Belarus and Russia, and the Wiggles was blocked worldwide. Yeah.
Yeah. And in all fairness, too, and I've talked about this multiple times. It's not necessarily like the artist. Like if you do music, it's not the artist that's striking it. It's the record label that's doing the copyright. So the artist could probably give a shit. It's the record label that's hard up on their, in their ass about it. They're the ones who are like, hey, we're losing money if you're doing this shit.
You should think of it that way.
You scared Ike away, Holy. He had to go find another hooker to bury.
Or a prostitute.
Where did he go?
I don't know. He just disappeared.
might have
Oh
gone
no,
back.
he's still here, but he
Right.
had to go bury something.
He might have gone to get the.
He didn't say.
Maybe he's got crazy stalkers outside again.
Oh,
Now he's putting. Now he's putting. Now he just put in the back chat. Be right back.
Normal Monday night for Ike.
It's 11:53.
Oh, now he left. Now he left.
never mind.
He must be getting deep into that puppet of his.
Oh God, Ben.
What? There was the next escalation, and he's not here, so he can't rebuttal.
It's almost 11:55.
No, that was a big jump. That wasn't an escalation. That was like a big jump.
How is that? How is that a bigger jump than burying a hooker?
True.
You
I would
got
say
it.
that was more. That was mild. That took it down a level.
It kind of did. You're right.
But
What were we thinking?
I hate math.
Not bury themselves.
Everyone hates math. If someone says they love math, avoid them. Just avoid them.
I hate math because I suck at it. But yes.
I don't hate math, but I'm not too bad at it.
I don't like math because I was just stupid.
Oh, Nate, come on.
Well, it is. Math is just numbers. And the
You finished. You finished.
Math. Oh no.
He and the puppet finished.
Maths is everything. Maths is everything. Math isn't actually everything you see.
Yeah.
Even music. Music is actually, so when I say music, I'm talking about pianos, how a guitar neck's set out, the chords, all that's all related to math. And even a vibration of particular music note actually has a numerical figure on it.
It is an night Ike. It's fine. Don't worry. Go fuck yourself too. You know.
And then as a musician can attest to the music theory I'm putting across, because I think the note of A vibrates like 440 times per second.
It depends on what tuning and stuff like that, but there's a certain frequency, a hertz.
This is how you know what I mean about numbers and maths being in everything. Like
I'm not a music theory person because that's too much to think about when you go into music theory, actual music theory, more than just playing an instrument. But
it's not even just music.
Everything is involved with math in a way because of even beats, rhythms, your timing, your signatures. There's still some sort of math, but a lot of it's feeling.
Anybody else's brain hurt right now? Good Lord. Let Nate explain his hatred for math. You guys are just taking it
here's something good with math. Here's something mathematical.
All
right, I muted her, Nate, so go for it.
You know I do that, but okay. I said I was gonna say that that the only math I know are freaking elementary grade math, like adding, subtracting, multiplying, and I guess dividing. That's about it. Yeah.
That's all you really need. You don't need to be like an expert at calculus and shit like that for normal.
Chemistry or whatever, and that type.
You don't
of
have
shit.
to know algebra.
Algebra,
you don't have to know all that.
Algebra 2, whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to know that.
But you can do a recipe, right? Though, Matt, Ike, you could do a recipe.
I can, yeah.
So he knows fractions too.
Yes.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's all you need to know.
Which is like 1/4 of a cup. There you go.
Yeah, you don't need to know heavy duty like algebra 2, 3, trigonometry, calculus. You don't need to know for most jobs. You don't need to know, because trust me, the thing that killed me in my degree, what took my GPA from like almost a 4.0 to a 3.27 was 2 courses of analytics and statistics. Fucking absolute hell. Absolute bullshit. And I hadn't done math in 12 years, 13 years, like a math course at all. And then I go into statistics. I was like, fucking hell.
Is chemistry and math is part of math too?
Yeah, chemistry
Some
does
math and
involve.
chemistry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chemistry
Chemistry
can be a bitch. Chemistry can be a bitch.
Chemistry will get into algebra.
That's why I don't mess with that. Because my dad was a chemist. Well, I guess working work with like you know at a power plant. So he basically kind of was a power chemist ish. But he worked at a power plant in I guess his whole career, and then retired. I guess 2 years, I guess ago. So he's been retired for 2 years now. In golfing, well until this week. So
You gotta know math to golf.
I mean, a little bit, but that's about it.
No, Matt does relate a little bit more to the music side, but yeah, in general, you don't need to be like an expert at math. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. I know math. I can be good at it. I just haven't like most things. If you don't use it, you don't remember
You don't.
most of the shit that you learned.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You could give me a basic algebra test that a 10th grader or 11th grader would take now, and I'd probably get like 60% on it. Like I'd be like, oh,
It hurt
shit.
my brain.
Yeah,
You know-
I'd be like, fuck.
So for in high school, I for I guess geography class, the only test I ever did, I guess, 95%, which is good, I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is so we did. I think the first test was the capitals of the states, and after that test, basically everything else after that basically failed because we did the capitals of Europe, Asia, I guess Oceania, wherever, and I suck at those, so because I've never been there. I mean, I don't have to be there if I know, but I had no idea the capitals in Asia or wherever.
That's just memorization. Nobody knows it either unless they've been there.
Unless they like, travel there or live there, but that's about it.
Geography, I was actually really good at geography because I'd have a memorization, but math was still always like a bitch. Like, yeah, I'm okay at it, but I'm not excelling at it. You know, I was like your average like B- student in math. You know, just like he gets it, but there's a gap.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I think the only capital I got wrong probably was in the U.S. Probably it was somewhere in the New England states. I can't remember, but I think it was Dover, Delaware. But oh well.
Oh yeah, a couple of them are similar, and some of them, I mean. Yeah, geography was always that was one of my strengths. I don't know why this is a memorization thing.
Yeah,
everyone's different on memorizing things too.
Yeah, I did pretty good. I got the Midwestern states first, that section. I guess the West the second. Basically, like I said, I basically got 49 out of 50, which is good, but still, yeah, and
all right, capital of Alaska, go.
Juneau.
Good job, outstanding. Everyone always wants to say Anchorage or Fairbanks. It's like,
I mean, that's I guess two largest, towns.
Yeah, they're the two basically the largest, or at least well known. Anchorage is the largest by far, but
yeah, Fairbanks is the coldest.
I've been to both, and Fairbanks there is fuck nothing, especially in the wintertime. Jesus Christ.
It's this is cold as fuck.
Good God, there's nothing there. Anchorage, at least there's like a city and it looks nice, fairly nice even in the wintertime, but
It's
Fairbanks,
basically
fuck.
is that Anchorage kind of like a little Denver almost with the mountains?
Yeah, you know, there's where did I have that earlier? There's let me see if I can do this. Where's my I have too many tabs. There we go. Now that I have my PC working again, I can actually pull up everything. Jesus Christ. This was the last time I went to Alaska. This is this was Anchorage Airport after I landed there. And you can
Nice
in the
airport.
background here is this is actually all mountains. This is outside the airport. This is literally all mountains.
Oh, I can see the clouds, but I can't.
Yeah, we can't
This
see
is
the mountains.
this is
Can't
literally
see
the
many mountains.
This is the hillside going up, and this is actually the mountain in the back. These are in the background, way off in the distance.
Oh, so maybe my
Let me
eyes
see
are not
here.
good.
I know we have some more. I have to do this individually because it's not a.
How long ago was that?
There we go.
That's what I said. This is the hillside. This is outside the airport. And there's the mountains. You're like, I don't see mountains.
And plus,
What's
you
that
know,
Well, I couldn't in the other photo. But yeah, no, that's beautiful.
and plus,
Is that
I just love all the white tops on it, all the white caps and everything. That's gorgeous.
That was by the way, that was that would have been early October 2022.
Oh, okay.
So
But
in that photo,
this is right after that.
There's the mountain on the very, very far left.
That's probably. I don't know.
Hand side that doesn't have any snow on it. Is that because
Well,
that's
I'm just saying that this is the same thing.
Yeah,
These are the mountains in the background. They're cloudy, but then as soon as I moved a little further down, this is that roadway right here.
Right.
That roadway, and then I moved down, and then the clouds kind of cleared. But you can see this is off in the this is around Anchorage, and it's
wow.
it's beautiful. It is beautiful.
Now it is it. I won't say more beautiful, but is it? Does Alaska have more mountains than Colorado, or is it? Just
Oh yeah. I mean, most of Alaska is mountains. I think mountain ranges and stuff like that because it's all volcanic. It's in the volcanic, the Ring of Fire in the volcanic range.
That's true.
So
yeah, I mean,
that's why half of it's not livable. / you have to fly everywhere because it's insurpassable.
And plus, there's a ton of us. So.
And then you include the island ranges that they have. That you also have to deal with.
Yeah,
that's why one of the funniest stories was my mom wanted to move too. Years ago when I was like 7 or 8, she wanted to move to Dillingham, Alaska, which you literally have to fly into. It's a village of like 400 people. You have to fly into that bitch. I saw it years later. We never went there. I saw it years later though on a channel, like years later, like a decade plus, and I was like, oh fuck me. God no. Everyone's just snowmobiling around. That's how they get it. I'm like, fuck that shit. Are you kidding me? Fucking hell.
Would you do a side by side?
When you say no, what? Because
I think snow will probably be too deep for a side by side for that. There.
Well, because when you're flying in and out of there too, it's not like you're just like on a 30, 40 person type of plane or something. You're literally on like the 5 person type of plane. Like it was little prop planes flying in and out of there.
Would you not want to live there? Yeah. Would you not want? Would you not want to live there because of how remote it is, or because of the minimal population?
I mean, I guess as a kid, it wouldn't have mattered as much, and I would have gotten just used to it. But then looking at it later on, I was like, "Oh God, there was no internet. Fucking, you couldn't try if you wanted to travel anywhere. I mean, you had to plan. You couldn't just like drive somewhere. Like."
Hang on, you didn't say anything about no internet.
You're looking at lunch.
No internet.
Well, no. I'm saying the internet must be shit there, though.
Yeah.
At least, at best, if there with that at that day and age, there wasn't really internet.
Right.
This is before like the internet really, really took off. So at that point, that probably took years past to get to there, even.
And plus, yeah,
And it's probably all like satellite and shit like that.
Yeah.
Now it's probably like Starlink. It's better, but I mean,
it's not as.
I mean, it's remote as fuck. Let me find it here.
I mean, I heard some decent fast, but it's not really fast. Even though you have to get the premium, I guess.
Let me do this. Let me pull this up here. There we go. Let's go, because no one knows where the fuck this is, and trust me, I had to Google it years later even to find where it was, because I was like, I don't know where the fuck that is. Let's take a look at Alaska.
Holy shit!
We've got Anchorage. We've got Anchorage Anchorage right here. Fairbanks right in the middle of your screen. Juneau is down in this range.
Wow.
Where is Dillingham, Alaska? Zooming.
Zooming.
You should do satellite.
I know. Actually, yeah. That'd be a good. That's a good one.
Just type it in maps, yeah.
Oh, no. There we go.
There we go. Let's do this. Let me zoom
And
out
zoom
again.
out. Zoom in. Yep, zoom out.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So here's Fairbanks. Here's Anchorage. Juneau is down here. And then Fairbanks, or Dillingham, Alaska, is Din, way the fuck in the middle of goddamn nowhere in Alaska. What the fuck nowhere?
There's a lot of places in Alaska that are like nowhere.
Well, I know there are. I mean, I've been up here. I've been up here. I mean, remember, I've been up here in Prudhoe Bay, up on the Arctic.
That's Portbread country.
Yeah,
Was that a base?
That's the oil field.
Oh.
I've been up there two or three times.
But yeah,
I did not see Denali. No.
No?
No. Well, I mean, maybe I flew over it. I don't know. I wasn't there for tourism.
You were there for work.
Is Denali a big place?
I would. Well, I won't say I lived there, but not in Dillingham. No, I'm good. I already have experience with, I guess, living in the middle of nowhere, ish.
You know what? You pussies that can't freaking handle these small little country towns. When the zombie apocalypse comes, you just can't come to my tribe, because I've got a feeling you're going to take too long to teach you how to kill, hunt, skin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ben should be okay. He should be okay at the killing. I don't know if he can. Have you ever done much wildlife shooting, Ben?
Was it?
Holy
animal hunting stuff?
No, not really. But by holy, yeah, our math class killed her tonight. I'm talking about math. No, I'm not. I've never been a hunter. I've fished, but I'm not. I've never been a hunter.
Well, fishing is a form of hunting.
It is in a way. But I've never been a hunter. So fishing, that's fine. But
fishing is definitely hunting. I mean, yes,
but I want
killing it.
That's why you say fishing or hunting. Hunting is shooting an animal with a bow and arrow or a firearm, whereas fishing is fishing. So that you can. That's why they kind of
but killing the animal
separate
with
the two.
A knife.
Yeah, or because then of course, like fishing, you can catch and release, whereas hunting is kind of like it's kind of over at that point,
Yeah, and plus you have to wait for a fucking right moment to do it.
Yeah.
Shoot.
But hang on, isn't fishing the same? So if you're not doing a catch and release, and you're taking it home to consume.
No. But I'm saying there's not an option. There's not an option with hunting, like a hunting. Like if you shoot the animal, you probably aren't releasing it because it's either got a bow through its leg or a bullet in its fucking head. You You can bowfish. Jesus, SO.
Bowfish, yeah, that's true.
Yes, you
True.
can.
That's
I'm
true.
just saying. All right, you guys are nitpicking. You guys are nitpicking the shit out of this at this point.
So I've done heaps of hunting. I've done heaps of bang hunting, and I've done, like I've gone
Those poor
trapping
kangaroo and
lobsters,
koalas.
or clawdads, whatever you want to call them, crayfish, like out here in our freshwater dams and stuff.
Yeah, crayfish.
I've got no problem catching them and killing them and cooking them and eating them. What my point is isn't it all really a type of hunting? Like you're hunting clawdads, you're hunting fish, you're
In a
luring
way,
fish
yes.
into your trap.
I'm not disputing that. I'm saying one is more of an ultimatum where you can catch
I'm
and
not
release
anti-hunting.
fish.
Let's get that straight. I'm all down for let's kill it and eat it.
I'm more down to I like the supermarket and let's see what's fresh.
Yeah.
I may look like Grizzly Adams sometimes or whatever at times, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Like I said, like my original statement I made earlier on, none of you are coming to my end of apocalypse zombie friggin' apocalypse tribe. You are all out of you'll be locked out. If you don't come with a skill, well, actually, we will need a nurse. Franken will be okay. The rest of you are fucked.
I have a firearm, so you need me.
He
I'm
does.
essential.
He can probably shoot those zombies in the head really good.
Yeah, but I'm already going to be bringing
Nate can teach them math.
There you go.
What?
See?
What?
The future children will need a math teacher.
See, SO gets it. SO gets it.
SO's coming to the tribe.
He's
coming to the zombie apocalypse friggin' safety friggin' zone.
Ben, do you watch the
Shot time
or watch the Outdoor Boys channel, or used to? Or no?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Last one, best one.
Oh. Which one? Which channel? Sorry.
It's called the Outdoor Boys.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think. I don't think I've heard of it even.
It's basically I guess a guy, or I guess a dad. Basically, he's basically like what you call he used to be like he's basically he lives in Alaska somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but it's just she lives in Alaska. But he usually he retired. He has like 7.721 million subscribers. I mean, from just making, I guess, survival videos, I guess, or vlogs or whatever.
Oh, okay, cool.
One of those
people
just.
I do watch a lot of survival stuff.
It's just one of those
people
that just do vlogs of them. And what's cool about him is he actually tells his viewers how to do this to do that while he's doing it. Cutting down.
I've seen some. I haven't seen that one that I'm aware of, but I've seen some where they're like building the outdoor fortress to survive winter.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay. I mean, that's cool. I understand it. And there are the people that are just outdoorsy people. They just
he's the
survivalist.
So.
They know this. I find that fascinating. I don't think I've seen that channel though.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Outdoor Boy channel or whatever the fuck it was. Way to go, Nate, promoting other channels on my stream. Way to go.
Hey.
Well, I thought
nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't promote myself. I mean, shit, Jesus.
Like I've nearly got a pretty good first aid kit for my apocalypse, like zombie apocalypse friggin' bunk out.
Sorry.
Well, then, Wendell's, there's your new video idea for your channel is the zombie apocalypse, how to build a proper shelter.
Preparation. Yeah.
And then you can just be like, when all else fails, go across the street to the pub.
Fuck that, man. Now, I'll tell you what, if there was a zombie apocalypse, that's the worst place to go because there's already going to be a lot of people there going there. No. First thing you want to do, man, is just head scrub. Head scrub. You should
gonna
already be
build-
prepped. Doomsday preppers. You already got your friggin'
I,
shit, man. You've got your friggin' run bag.
The doomsday preppers. Oh my god, they have like 20 years worth of canned shit in a month.
The first thing
No,
I'm gonna
well,
do
see,
is build
hang
a
on.
bunker
You
for
do,
my
number
alcohol.
one, you've got to rotate. I'm not a doomsday prepper, but you know, I'm prepared if that ever happens.
Franklin's not wrong though.
probably not-
Franklin's not wrong though. The first thing you do is you know something bad is happening, no matter what it is. Like when we had a Hurricane Harvey in 2017, the day it was like flooding down the street, I was like ankle deep already, and I was wandering across the street to the gas station before they lost power, and I still had to pay cash. So like credit cards are down. I'm like, give me all the beer you have left, and just paid cash. And I was like, here you go, and walked home.
Yeah.
That's a necessity. We can grab. Is it Wanda? Wanda does the canning. I would love to. I can't. I make jelly. That's about all I know how to do. Why surf with no water on computers? Why call it? That's a very good question. Well, it's the same with channel surfing. I don't know.
Someone who knows how to do canning correctly is very important. That is very important. Jams and stuff are different than canning because it's kind of like you just put it in, you seal it. I mean, you have to still air seal it correctly, but canning is like a whole different.
It is.
Yeah,
You got to have the right machinery too.
No, not necessarily. You've only got to have the olden day friggin' stuff. You've got to go back to old school.
Yeah, they did
You've got to
that
have the
back.
old. I don't know if you had the same brand over there, but over here we had Buck Cola sets, and it was like glass jar with a friggin' kind of a wiry setup thing with the rubber seal on it, and you'd sterilize your jars and.
Okay. In all fairness, there is a way. I'm still saying canning itself is a little different than just sealing like jelly or whatever, or fermenting things necessarily. It's kind of a different. It's a bit of a different process. You got to know how to do it right. So
It is. I want to know how much cash Esso has, or guns for that matter. I mean,
he has zero cash and zero firearms. Whatever makes it feel better for himself to grab it, he just does.
I want to know what
that's accumulate along the way because of the firearms.
Well, no, notice this is why he capitalized Go, because it's monopoly money and toy firearms. That's why he put my to go, to go.
$200.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's was like, fuck you all. I'm out.
That smells like rotten eggs.
Yeah, well, if I could do that, I would. So I would totally agree with that. But yeah, and see, this is actually why, folks. Here's a history lesson. If some don't know, why in the olden days, the very, very, very olden days, salt was a very valuable item because salt is very good for preserving a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Correct. You had to salt your meat to save it and dry it.
That's what
that's what canning still uses that. Everything that's canned, no matter what, is still used salt preserved.
But to dry out your meat, to do your meat products.
Well, yeah, dry active, yes. But I'm saying everything that's canned is still high on sodium generally because that's what preserves things for a longer period.
Not always. Not always.
Because
the jams aren't full of sugar. They're not full of salt. They're full of sugar.
Well, okay. None of us here are canning experts here, so let's not get into fucking fine details about this. But the point is, sodium does maintain meat products canned, no matter what, preserve them longer. That's why you can buy a can of tuna, and it says, last 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is, Or a can of Spam lasts 20 years,
But the thing is, you stick that friggin' fish and everything in a glass storing jar, it lasts longer because the tin is going to rot generally before the product. That's why canned stuff's got expiry dates, because the friggin' tin's so shitty that the can's going to be friggin' toxic before the friggin' product. But You go to an Amish farm, mate. They got freaking shit they've had on fucking shelves for bloody, 3 and 5 years.
Well, for canning supplies, you also need jars. So do you need a glass blower at that point?
Probably that wouldn't be not.
We need
We should
unplugged
have an apocalypse night showdown of the most necessities and like job skills of people that we'd have to. You have to narrow it to like 20 things that you need. You can say like doctor, nurse, why, glassblower, make new bottles and jars, or be able to melt down old rubbish and stuff and make new stuff. We should have a night about a survival night.
That would be fun.
For the apocalypse.
And I think that whoever's on panel, you have a team, and then whoever's in chat, if we can get it, because I'll restream it and everything as well. We can all restream it, and then the people in chat can pick who they're going to go to, like which team they're going to pick in the event
now it's a competition.
I was just gonna make it friendly because I was gonna say, well, at that point we're like, well, who do you want to boot off the panel? And then watch it. If it's my stream, I'm hosting your. If it's my stream and you're restreaming, and I get kicked off the panel, I'm ending the bitch. So
no,
that's me. That's me letting the zombies in.
They're going to go to in the event of apocalyptic event, like in the event of apocalypse, zombie apocalypse.
Oh my gosh, that'll be so fun. But you have to have somebody who has guns and knows that's just a necessity, right?
Yeah, I think that's one of the big things. You gotta have a few people that know firearms pretty well.
Yes, that's what I mean. What's that, Wendell's?
Yeah. But I mean, as Ben said, we've got to pick out 20 essential items that we think we're going to take with us in the go bag.
Machete, salt,
and
well, 20 essential personnel type, not necessarily items, but personnel, because you're going to need a doctor, a nurse, probably a nurse. You want a doctor, a nurse. You want someone who knows how to cook. You want someone who knows how to preserve food, because a cook doesn't necessarily know how to necessarily preserve food. So you need to know preserve. You want a hunter. You need your security kind of body. I mean, you're going to get to 20 types of people pretty quickly.
You need to know somebody who can start a fire.
Yeah. I mean, you need your wilderness people.
Right.
So, some might double as others, but you might want to have one extra person that can not have to double as a fire starter, survivalist, and firearm person.
Well,
you can't rely on the little scratchy sparky stick for it to start a fire forever.
Yeah, and what happens if the survivalist who knows how to use firearms? What if the firearm person dies? Then you need the survivalist to fill in that role. So that's why you need to have another firearm expert who knows how to deal with that, or hunter. So you don't want to rely on just one person. They die, you're all fucked. Basically.
Not only does everyone have a skill set, everyone's got to be circle trained by the person with that skill set.
Exactly. You want to have multiple people that can potentially fill in that role, because if that person's gone, you're fucked. Absolutely fucked.
Let's just say injured. They haven't died yet, but they're injured.
Well, you are about. I should have worn my "You have died of dysentery" on the Oregon Trail shirt. I should have worn that tonight. I didn't know we were doing a survival show. So
that'd be awesome.
Well, that's right. Too wondering. Yeah, I think I'm a multitasker because I can cook, organize.
You can cook. I bet you can wash clothes in a river. I bet you know how to use a gun. You probably are really close to knowing how to start a fire. You know how to kill
I've never tried to do one with the 2.6. I've always wanted to do one with the 2.6, but I have done it with the little sparky thing.
Flint and steel.
Yeah.
Steel and flint and steel, whatever. Yeah, I've never done this. I've never done the wood whittling like stick method. I've never done that. That seems like a pain in the absolute ass.
You have to have.
Well, the secret is you get a block of wood on top, and you've got your spinning stick on a bow, and the bow's doing all the work.
Well,
You have to know how to do that too.
but yeah,
So you-
Wendell, do you know what's easier? Just robbing the stores of lighter fluid and lighters beforehand, so you don't have to worry about that.
See, that's the first place everyone's already going. So this is what I'm saying. When there's like a zombie apocalypse, if it were to happen, everyone's going to immediately go through all these freaking resources ASAP. The ones that are heading out bush have already got the head start. This is why you are not in the tribe. While you're sending all your freaking 19 other people in to freaking die and get stabbed over toilet paper, me and my 19 people, we're already heading out the scrub, man.
Well, no. See, Wendell, you're giving too many people compliments because, like I said, most people would just go to the store and get alcohol. Well, most people would be like, lighter fluid and lighters. We're gonna need fire.
No.
You're giving way too many people
I'm
too
sorry.
much. You're giving people too much intelligence here in the common world. That's why most of the world would die.
But see, the people in my community, we're not going to die. If we've already got the mindset, we're heading out bush straight away. Why all you friggin', 70% of the population all heading to shops and everything, or the other thing is you're already living in cities and trying to get out of the city.
Wendell's,
the amount of people that would
aren't most people in your community already dying of old age though?
At least that's a natural death.
She didn't deny it. She didn't deny it, people. Didn't deny it. All right. There we go. There we go. We nailed it.
But you were kind of like that, like out in the hot desert, right? Or Alaska in the oil fields. Like there wasn't much. Like you had to make do with what you had, right?
No, it was fucking nice. It was fucking a camp. But in the desert, in like the war zone, even stuff. I mean, it is what it is. But guess what? You gotta learn and adapt no matter what. That's the big thing, and that's the hardest thing for people to do. Is that most people do not adapt to situations because even in something like that, people would go up there and be like, "Fuck this." I'm like, it's not that bad. What are you talking about? The point is, you gotta adapt, and that's what a lot of people do not do.
Well, they're spoiled if they think they have options.
Yes, he is.
Aww.
You can hear these little puppy snores every now and then.
I'm surprised he lasted this long because earlier he said he was going to fall asleep.
You can start a fire with magnifying glass. Essa knows.
Yes, I've done that. Yeah.
Well, that's because you guys try to light ants on fire, you psychopaths.
That would require sun.
No, I started with dry leaves.
I'm just going to leave Nate snoring. It's fine.
Yeah.
A nice little.
So thank you for that,
noise.
SO, because that's going to have to go. Yeah, that's got to go in the back. So when we pick the 20 people, it's got to be 20 people and 20 items, or 19 people and 20 items.
People, 20 items.
20 people total, so you're only picking 19 trades or people.
Mm-hmm.
And 20 items in the go bag.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll aim for like first of the year. It'll be like a first of the year survival show. Like what would happen in 2026 when it all collapses?
Right, like we thought Y2K was coming.
Oh god, the most thing I did on Y2K was literally we just unplugged everything, all the computers, just in case from the the landlines. We just unplugged them just in case, even though they were off, we weren't using them. We're chilling out. We're like, okay, and nothing happened. We're like, all right, cool, whatever.
And so all the young people listening in the chat, that was because they were worried about the computers getting confused from going from 1999 to the year 2000. So they weren't sure if the computers had handled it. They think they'd go back to 1900.
All right, I had to mute Nate. He was getting a little heavy there. He was starting to get like in that deep. This is probably what Sam sounds like right now in the bedroom over there. It's literally probably. That's literally what Sam sounds like.
Oh yeah, I love the sound of snoring. That means everybody's like restful and at peace. It's the best sound.
Yeah.
It also means you have sleep apnea.
Not
I was just about to say, or suffering sleep apnea.
Or sometimes, not all the time, but
Do you snore?
if I'm in a deep sleep, yeah. If I get in like real deep sleep mode, yeah. Which I'm a heavy sleeper anyways. He's a lighter sleeper, but he still snores like a motherfucker. But if I get in a deep sleep, yeah, I will snore. But I still wake up at little things.
You know how your grandparents snore and you could hear them down the hallway? That's how I snore. I'm just saying.
Wanda, of course dogs always score.
Dogs always scores.
I think it was dogs always snore, but dogs always score. They hump everything. Of course they always score.
Okay.
It could be a table leg and they fucking score.
And so you have to learn to use which leaves to use for toilet paper. There ain't nobody gonna be making toilet paper for your ass.
Yeah, so
You use the friggin' bush. You use a scrub.
yeah, just don't use poison ivy or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, obviously. Well, see, that's where you've got your plant doctor.
Yeah, you need somebody who knows plants. Which ones are edible? Which ones are poisonous?
Yeah.
Which ones have roots?
Oh my god, what is that called? Is that a
What has healing properties? Biologists?
No. What's the plant? What's the plant people?
Herbivore. I don't know.
I was gonna say I was like herbologist. I'm like, that's not right.
Herbalist. A herbalist. Herbalist?
No, that's not correct. That's not correct at all.
An arborist. You need an arborist. You want an arborist. They'll know the good
arborist.
Arborist is a tree person, people. Come on.
Arborist. That's
what
about as
the
close as
arborist
we're
say.
gonna
You can
get.
build your houses. You can build your structures with the good wood with an arborist.
Arborist or a botanist?
Botanist. Thank you.
That's why.
Botany,
Botanist, botology. Yeah, there we go. I knew. I was like, oh my god, why can I not think of this name right now?
It never dawned on you to know anything about plants ever. I have a book that tells you everything you need to know about plants. So there's my my cross skills. Ta-da.
But you don't know everything in the book. You just have a book. So anyone can check out the index of that book unless you.
That book can be used as SO's toilet paper.
Well, that's going to go in the library, but I mean, man, we can
as
only
long
take
as
20
SO
items.
remembers it, SO has to read
We can
it
only
before
take
he
20
uses
items.
it.
We can't, and one book is one item. You need the person with the knowledge in their head of a book.
Okay, I'll start studying. Jeez. Actually, you probably need young people. Like, there should be an age cutoff that I wouldn't pass. Because then
hang on, what is the age cutoff? Well, see, I don't want any friggin' children and stuff like that. You know, if you're going to bring your small children that really have no particular purpose, they can't come, or you're going to have to kill them at the gate.
You have to have purpose to continue the population. That's why I said you need breeders.
Yes, but I mean, we don't need 2-year-olds. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like children.
Well, you need somebody to pass along all the information to.
Well, and that's where you've got your 20-year-olds. You get your 20-year-olds.
No, they're too old. They can't learn shit. Have you talked to a 20-year-old lately?
Well, and don't worry. You gotta keep the former military, go to firearms gay person who's going to keep the gay nurse happy, because the gay male nurse happy. Because
what are gophers? What's gophers? I don't understand that terminology.
Did you just replace me with a gay nurse?
There can be more than one. I mean, I'm not saying it has to be some hot Asian, little Asian nurse, male Asian nurse or anything. I don't think that.
Okay. We are not hiring a Filipino Asian nurse for you, okay?
Yeah, so someone's got to keep him happy. Jesus.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, okay. Oh, gophers. Okay, yep, gotcha. Yep.
Yes, yes, you need
Uh,
harvesters.
yeah, but there's still got to be a limit on the age of the children being the gophers, because when they're too young, they become a dependent.
You can't send the kids out there. She's talking about young
Okay,
people.
so wandering
I
ones
beg to differ. Look
probably
at
need to-
former civilizations. The children were warriors. Beg to differ. Go make yourself make a name for yourself, kids. Go do it.
But you know why children were probably warriors? It's because children don't develop fear until a certain age.
True.
That's fact.
Well, if you, it's the same thing as you desensitize anything to people over time. It doesn't phase them as much. Anyways, let's put it as much. You still have some nerves.
Okay,
but...
so what are you saying? We're going to get some, we are getting small children after all and warping their brains. And
I was about to say this show just got clipped somewhere randomly on like some dark site to be like, these people are trying to groom children warriors for the future.
You just said it. Knock it off. Oh my gosh. No. Not saying that. Good Lord.
And it's a global conquest from fake Australia to the U.S.
To the far reaches of Alaska oil fields.
With the snoring Nate
well,
and his dog.
then I think we need to have like a couple of prostitutes when you do come across another tribe.
Is Nate really worth? Is Ike really worth bringing? But is Ike really worth bringing on as a pimp?
No, as the black.
Yes. There was no and yes.
So we can send the hookers. Nate. Oh, hang on. Who was it? Ike. Ike will love this apocalyptic talk. I was thinking about Ike when we started it.
He would.
So yeah. Anyway, back to the hookers. We need the hookers. So Ike's got to stop hiding them. We need the hookers. So if we do come across another tribe,
he's really good
they
at
got bargaining power.
He could be the grave digger.
Trade items.
Get rid of the body. I'm sorry if you're listening, Ike.
We're trading hooker sex work for food because, we might have too many scientists and not enough hunters. Oh, Lordy.
People are killing me. I don't know where we went tonight.
I don't have...
How have we been going for almost 3 hours?
And we talk about the weirdest stuff. I don't even know how it happens. Wendell's knows.
It's been fun, though. It's been a fun night. It's been a fun night.
Always fun with Wendell's.
This is a
side attraction.
Well, the alcohol won't be priority. So I think in my 20 items essay, I think I'm probably just going to bring some marijuana seeds. They'll be light, easy to carry. And then you can make alcohol from the marijuana plant.
Oh, that's good. You need a gardener. You need somebody who knows how to make wine, beer, and liquor.
Well,
I about took offense when you said we need a gardener. Really? Did you just recruit Sam to be the gardener? That's offensive. Now that's stereotyping.
Okay. You know what?
No.
The fact that you thought of makes you the offensive stereotyper. I didn't.
Yeah.
And you assumed he's Mexican. That's your problem.
No, I would not hire Sam to clean the garden.
You might be Mexican.
I'd have Sam clean the pool.
Ben's more Mexican than Sam is. I'm just saying.
Well, yes. Yeah, true. Cannery and alcohol, they go in hand in hand.
Oh.
Okay, so Wanda's there. Wanda's a part of my group. She knows. I claim Wanda.
What the fuck?
What's racist? What do I mean?
I think it's supposed to be that's sexy racist. Sexy racist. Something like that. I'm not sure what the fuck Essa was doing.
Yes, sí, racist.
He's having problems.
Oh, that's
racist in Espanol.
That's not how you spell C. It'd be just S-I.
No, I thought it was S-E. It's S-I.
Yeah, it's just S-I-C.
Okay, S-I-C. Okay, S-I-C is...
Oh, there it is. That's semi-racist. I was like, I know he was trying to say something else. I was like...
What's semi-racist? I haven't questioned the skin color of my volunteers and helpers yet.
I was like, Jesus.
Oh, so
Oh,
now
Lordy.
we need what one man from El Salvador, got that. We need a Hispanic man, we need an Italian man, we need an
Yeah,
Australian
so what? We've got to
woman.
mix it all up now. We've got to have 20 friggin' different countries just so we're not being semi-racist.
See?
Yeah, he's still snoring.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lordy.
All right, let's wrap this bitch. It's almost 3 hours. That was like last night After Dark show. I was like, we went on rants for like 40 minutes at a time on different topics. I was like, this is a football show. What are we doing here?
Not a lot of it was about football.
No, but it was great because they still had the good viewership too. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. People are still here, so fuck it.
3 hours later.
All right,
How
let's.
many viewers do we have now?
4.
SO and Wanda?
Yes, pretty much.
Perfect. Love you guys. Thanks for
All
hanging
right.
there.
Well, yeah, let's wrap this bitch. I got the outro.
All right,
Wendell's anything coming up this
Wendy.
week with you that you're looking forward to?
No, well, actually, James's and my.
Okay, she had nothing to say. Cool. No.
Shut up, Ben. Start over, Wendell's. James
Actually,
and you.
James's and my 2-year anniversary of being co-hosts, even though we haven't done anything for ages, is coming up next week.
Shut up.
But we won't be streaming. Yeah,
You
we
know
won't
what
be
else?
streaming, so you know.
Wendell's, you know what else is coming up next week?
Thanksgiving.
Ben
Your
and
menstrual
I's
cycle.
3rd anniversary.
Oh!
He doesn't have a
Oh!
It's okay. I'll remember for you, asshole.
Oh, that's
I
so
just
cool. What date? What date?
Well, he
Roughly.
acknowledged me on November 25th.
Oh.
I acknowledge. I like how it's. I
You read
acknowledge
your
her.
email. You read your email. Or no, he read his Discord on November 25th.
I acknowledge that she
Yeah.
stalked me. Basically, that's what it was.
Yes. So see, our anniversary, the 25th. I'm just saying.
Oh.
We can have an anniversary party next week.
What is the 25th?
Yeah, well, James will be able to hop up on his phone. He just doesn't have a working laptop at the moment.
I think the 25th
But
on
James can
Tuesday.
hop up on his
but-
phone.
Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I'm looking at it right now. I was like, what is the 25th? Tuesday. We'll have to see. I have to look at what the Lockdown Husky guys are doing.
No, we can still do
James's
Monday.
and my YouTube anniversary is on the 22nd of November.
See? 24. We're going to
But
do
James-
24.
Yeah, but James will be unavailable on the 22nd anyway.
So
He's
you'll
gotta-
just be playing around with yourself then.
Oh my gosh, hush up. We're going to have a double
I'll just
date
have to do it.
anniversary on the 24th, people. That's all the news
Yeah,
you
well,
need
James
to
will
know.
be back from his engagement then, so that'll be good.
See?
James finally found a man.
You're a
No,
bitch.
don't get news. Freaking
What?
clown.
You know what?
You know what?
What?
I'm just ending this bitch.
Do it.
Hold on.
I dare you. How dare you?
I mean, I could just leave Nate on here. We could just stream this for like 6 more hours of Nate
Don't
snoring.
you dare. I bet you could still get watchers. I mean, I'll
Probably.
be watching.
I don't want to see the comments. I'll be like, wow, that's a sexy snore. I don't want to see the comments though. So.
Okay, we're talking about a kid here, so you got to keep it clean.
Oh, he's
Do you need to
legal.
get some watch hours? Do you need some watch hours? You can just leave Nate snoring.
Yep, exactly. All right, well, then let's get the fuck out of here, and I'll be back on tomorrow with the Quacking Off Show with Ryan Abraham. Talking about UFC week. We'll be back next Monday and I guess Thursday on the Quacking Off Show and Sunday night. So Thank y'all. See y'all. Enjoy the outro. If you don't enjoy it, I don't care. Go fuck yourself. I'll see you in the background. Oh, yeah.
Go